try to. Got some stuff, so we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it goes. Yep. There we go. Hey everybody! It is Tuesday. It is 3 o'clock, and it is time for the Facebook Live Supercell right here at Maddox Games and Comics, 205 North Hill Street in London, Kentucky. And we're going to sell you guys some comics from all eras, autographed items, collectibles. We got a couple Magic card booster sets here ready for you, and a little bit of everything. So we are going to get to it. First off, though, this is a claim sale. This is not an auction. To claim an item, all you have to do is put the name of the item and the price in the feed. What's the price? Why? It is this Post-it note at the top, of course. So all you got to do, if you wanted this issue of the Atom, this Silver Age issue of the Atom, number 10, featuring Ride a Deadly Grenade, which is pretty specific because he's on a grenade. You'd put Atom for 15, and you would get that issue as long as you're the first person that Darian sees in his feed claiming that item. That's right. Darian's here. Tasha's here. She's doing the tracking, putting the stuff into the spreadsheet, making sure it's all separated out, ready to ship to you. Speaking of shipping to you, make sure if you have not paid for invoices from yesterday or previous dates that you call the store right now, 606-877-1450, and do that so that way you can buy items now and later tonight, because at 7:30 we will start our new comic pre-sale. And if you want to get your stuff early, including Dark Knight Metal number 2, you are going to want to pay for that stuff. Who? Christian gets the X Factor for 15 and the X-Men for 30. Those are both good purchases, Christian. Also, we're doing giveaways every single hour, and all you got to do to be getting into those is simply like the Maddox Games and Comics page up top if you've not as of yet, and of course share this feed out. Every public share you do is another entry to win. What's that? And Hulk for 30 featuring the Abomination to Christian. Christian is on a roll today. I like it. You are definitely going to like some stuff that I got coming up, that's for sure. I'm going to share this out to my page, like I just did just now, which you should all be doing as well. I'm going to hop on here and turn down my phone so that way I can, you know, not have to hear myself talk. There we go. Hey, Eduardo. What's up, Dennis? Thanks, Matt. I appreciate that, man. All right, this is going to go in the close-up window. This is a big number 1, folks. This is going to be on TV. This is Jason Aaron and R.M. Guerra's Scalped, issue number 1. It is near mint, never read condition. It looks fantastic. It's $20 for Scalped, issue number 1, featuring all of the nice crime level of a Native American casino, all right here. Scalp number 1 for 20 from Vertigo. Much like Preacher, much like The Walking Dead, much like the upcoming Southern Bastards, and of course Scalped, that number 1 is only going to go up in price, so now's your chance to get it for 20 bucks. I would say that is the bomb, Aaron. Although it might be a little on the nose. Might be a little on the nose. This is a number 1 from DC Comics. This is Suicide Squad issue number 1. It is from 1987. It is in very fine plus to near mint condition. It looks amazing. Suicide Squad number 1. You got Deadshot, Captain Boomerang, all the rest here. Katana, that's right. And Suicide Squad issue 1, first issue ever of Suicide Squad, 16 bucks. What's up, Othie? How's it going? What's the She? Dennis, this is Cyblade and She, the battle for the independence. Not only is this an exclusive cover that came out at the time of its release, but the reason $25, this is the very first appearance of Witchblade. That's right, Witchblade, Sarah Pizzini makes her very first appearance in this Cyblade She, Battle of the Independence, Special Edition number 1. Aaron. Good call, Aaron. Good call on that one. The church is just chiming away here. They've been playing music for what feels like 20 minutes. Also, at some point, you probably will want to grab some current bags and boards and start putting them together because that new comic sale will be nuts. Oh, wow. I'm glad. I'm glad for you, Othie. I'm glad everything came through okay for you. Imagine it's definitely been a big problem down there. This is the Fall of Cthulhu, issue number 4. This is from Boom. The Fall of Cthulhu number 4. And there's a woman surrounded by, you know, symbols. Things are happening. Fall of Cthulhu number 4. That is near mint. It's $4. All right, I want to remind everybody we do have these bundles. You get 5 books for only $8. $8 bundles. You get 5 mystery books, and these have been seeded very heavily with some very expensive Silver Age, Bronze Age, and Modern Age books. 5 books for $8. Condition on what, Dennis? All right, I'm going to talk about what we got on the board here. Talking about the Sawblade She. I'm going to look at it here in just a second. This is The Other Dead, issue number 1. This is a first print. This was also to be rumored to be a TV show, possibly through Netflix, but I've not heard anything about it recently. But it is done by Jose Ortega and Digger Mesh. With Kevin Eastman, creating the Ninja Turtles. The Other Dead, basically, instead of zombies, human zombies, it's just animals. Animals dying, waking up, roadkill, other beast, going nuts, unkillable. The Other Dead, number 1, that's $7. Very fine plus in intermittent condition. What's up, Danny? How's it going, man? This Sawblade She number 1, I would say this is in very fine plus to near mint condition. It's obviously been bagged and boarded from the day that it came out, and it is $25. Over here for $15, this is the Atom, issue number 10, Silver Age issue of the Atom for $15. This is in fine condition, little wear around the staples and on the spine there, and a chip out of the cover here at the bottom. Otherwise, though, looking really good. This for $9, this is Justice League of America. This is a 15-cent Silver Age issue, JLA issue 87, pre-100 on this. Here is the last Justice Leaguer dead, as you ordered, King Batman. And there's Batman laughing it up. So there you go. Superman, Batman, Flash, Green Lantern, Atom, and Hawkman are the team here. It is $9, and it is in fine condition. It looks great. It's got a white cover, which, of course, has been a little dulled over time, but otherwise, no discernible marks. Other very fine on King X-Men 137. No, that was it on that one. She for 25 to Dennis. Thank you, Dennis. No, that was it on that one. I'll keep an eye out for more, but that was a rare find. A rare find. For sure. Remind everybody to get those shares out there. The more viewers we have, the more comics we can sell, and also, well, the more times you share, the more chances you're entered in to win a giveaway, which is always a bonus. This is X Nation 2099 issue number 1. This is Humberto Ramos artwork. I believe it's his first Marvel work, possibly after Impulse. X Nation 2099 number 1. As you can see, the entire cover is nice and foil front and back. X Nation is like, you know, the world of mutants in the 2099 Marvel Universe. $5 on that. I'm going to keep going over the board here in a second, talk about some more books that we have out here right now, as we have a few. Dennis sent us a PM. All right, we'll check it, Dennis. Okay, I'm going to put this out real quick. This is going to be $12. This is New Mutants, issue number 88. This is the second ever appearance of Cable, and that is Cable standing over Pyro. He's got him beaten, and there is the Blob behind him. Now, this has Liefeld written on it in marker. Like, I'm pretty sure that's not his autograph, but I also can't say it's not. So either it's written on or it is autographed by Rob Liefeld. So I don't know. I would say it's not autographed by Rob Liefeld. I'd say it's written on. In fact, I'm going to mark it down because I didn't notice that till just now. We're going to put it out for $8. This is New Mutants issue 88. Very fine condition. The only negative is it does say Liefeld there in marker, and it could be Liefeld's autograph from back in the day, but I don't know why it would be. New Mutants 88, second appearance of Cable. It's only $8. All right, let's go across the board here. Talk about what we have up right now. For $7, this is Witchblade and Wolverine issue number 1, a crossover with Marvel and Image. Witchblade and Wolverine number 1 for $7. Here for $4, this is the Fall of Cthulhu issue number 4. We had a request for some Cthulhu yesterday. There's some Cthulhu right there. Here for $4, this is Superman Batman issue number 25. Loeb and McGinnis on this. There's the Joker. There's Bat Zorro. Mr. Mixit Pitalik. I think this actually wraps around possibly as well. Issue 25 of Batman Superman for only $4. New Mutants for $8 to Isaac. Thank you, Isaac. That's a good purchase. If it is Liefeld's autograph, you're hooked up. If it's not, still a good deal. In fact, I think it's the first time I've sold that issue on the sale this entire time we've had the sales going. Like, I've sold reprints of 87 more than I've actually sold issue 88. I just never see it. This is a number 1 from Marvel. If you guys remember the 90s, you're probably going to want to buy this. This is Beavis and Butthead, issue number 1 from Marvel Comics. And, yeah, I mean, I feel it's pretty self-explanatory. It's Beavis and Butthead number 1. It's a very fine plus condition. It looks great. It's from 1993. It is $6. Let's see. It's the Superman Batman 25. Beavis for $6 to Joanna. There we go. I knew it wouldn't last long. I knew it. Got a finger on the pulse. Ooh, Eduardo, you just missed it. This is an issue of Runaways. This is Runaways issue 27. And it is, of course, from Marvel, and it is written by Joss Whedon. Joss Whedon and Michael Ryan on this one. It is Runaways issue 27. It is only $5 for that one. Over here for $4, this is Rick and Morty, issue number 29. Very fine plus in intermittent condition. Rick and Morty, 29 for $4. Bless you. Tasha's sneezing her head off over here. This, of course, is Suicide Squad issue number 1. I'm going to actually put that in the close-up window. That is $16. It is in very fine plus to near mint condition. The very first Suicide Squad number 1. This is another awesome book that I feel like will sell pretty quick, because why wouldn't it? If you're fans of Trauma, and why wouldn't you be, this is The Toxic Avenger, issue number 5, from Marvel Comics. And there is Toxie getting shot up by cops. The cops can't hurt Toxie, but Dr. Chemo just might. Plus, who's killing the living hard bodies? Good question. Probably the Toxic Avenger. It's a Toxic Avenger issue number 5. Very fine plus the near man. It's only $4. Up here for 7, this is, of course, The Other Dead, issue number 1. This is the story of animals coming back to life as zombies and people having to take those things on, which are far actually scarier, I feel like, than humans. I would imagine I would rather not have to fight a zombie snake than just a regular human. Or like in that, like there's bears and just all kinds of stuff. Isaac got Suicide Squad for 16. Thank you, Isaac. That was a good purchase. Where you won it?
Did you find like everything good today?
No. I went through 2 boxes.
God.
New comic sale tonight at 7. Yep. At 7:30, Adam. 7:30, new comic pre-sale. We're going to be selling all kinds of stuff here. It's going to be great. We've got Dark Knight's Metal 2. We got a new issue of Action Comics with a cool lenticular cover leading up to them taking on Mr. Oz. All kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. This is Swamp Thing issue number 1 from DC and Vertigo. It's from 2000. This is by Brian K. Vaughan, Peterson, and Rubenstein. And that, of course, is the love of Swamp Thing's life. And her hand is ripping out. That's an Earth Elemental. There you go. Swamp Thing issue 1. That is $10. $10 for that. I'm going to take down the X Nation 2099 number 1 for $5. It is nice, shiny, and foil. If you're an X-Men fan, if you're a 2099 fan, this is the one for you. But, hey, I'm going to take it down. $5. Find something to put else up there in the close-up window. Let's see. What should it be? Actually not sure, to be honest. All right. We'll do ROM. ROM's a good one. All right. This is ROM Space Knight, issue number 1. Nope. It's king-sized annual number 1. Well, that makes it less expensive. No reason to put that up there. Here we go. Let's do this. This is Garth Ennis and Steve Dillon. This is Heartland from the creators of Preacher. This is from Vertigo. It's from 1997. It's a one-shot book by Garth Ennis and Steve Dillon, the creators of Preacher. It is $12 for Heartland. Very fine plus to near mint condition on that. Looks great. All right. Well, Eduardo, there's always tomorrow. You can always sleep tomorrow. At work. All right, let's see what we have up here. This issue of the Atom. Silver Age issue of the Atom. I really can't go down too much on this thing. I don't know, I put it out for $12. The Atom, issue number 10. Silver Age issue of the Atom. Put that out for $12. This issue of Justice League of America, number 87. Silver Age Justice League, 15-cent cover, featuring King Batman having the Justice League killed. We'll put that out for only $7. Here for 5, Runaways issue 27. Really can't mark that lower than that. That Joss Whedon issues, man, those are getting tougher and tougher to come by. We're going to put this out for a $9. This is Nightcrawler issue number 1. Nightcrawler number 1. There he is in all of his swashbuckling goodness. Fabulous first issue. It is from 1985, and it is in very fine plus condition. Looks immaculate. It's $9 for Nightcrawler number 1. Put this thing out here. We'll do $8 on this one. We'll do $8 on this one. This is an issue number 1 of Spider-Man. This is Spectacular Spider-Man number 1 by Jenkins and Humberto Ramos, and that is Spider-Man swinging in the front, and that is Venom coming up behind him. This is The Hunger Part 1. This is Spectacular Spider-Man issue number 1. Very fine plus condition. It is $8. Witchblade and Wolverine issue 1. It's up for $7. Yeah, I think I'm just going to pull that back. That's worth every bit of $7. No sense in going lower than that. Sold Suicide Squad issue 1 earlier. I'm going to sell some more early Suicide Squad from 1987, but it is going to be drastically less in price than what that first issue was. This is Suicide Squad issue number 5 from 1987, Mission to Moscow. Very fine plus. That is $5. I'm going to take down the Fall of Cthulhu for 4. Marvel Legacy does not come out this week. Marvel Legacy does not come out until the end of this month. I think it's about the 20-something or other. We got the postcards in today to promote it coming out, but yeah, it's not this week. It's going to be cool. This is the 100-page monster. It says so right on the cover. This is X-Men issue 109. X-Men 109. It's got a black and gray scale cover with the red highlights of the X-Men wearing Santa Claus hats. And it's 100 pages. 100 pages for $6. I'm going to take down the Superman Batman issue 25 for $4. This is Gambit, issue number 8 from Marvel Comics. To learn the secret of the shattering, the Raging Cajun faces Sabretooth. $3 for that issue of Gambit. I'm going to take down the Rick and Morty for $4. For fans of horror on the feed, got a pretty cool book right here. This is from IDW. This is Richard Matheson's Hell House. Hell House, of course, basically super haunted house, demonic story. He is the same writer who did I Am Legend. This is Hell House from IDW. We're going to put this out for only $6. No takers on the Toxic Avenger for $4. It's the first time I think I've put up a Toxic Avenger book, and it hasn't immediately sold. Strong my faith in humanity. All right, up here for 7. This is The Other Dead, issue number 1. Mark this down one time to $5. The Other Dead number 1 from IDW. First printing of that, $5. Up here for 10, this is Swamp Thing, issue number 1 from 2000. Really can't do too much on that. Mark it down to 8. I'm marking down to $8 for Swamp Thing number 1. Maybe as low as that goes. And, of course, let me know what you guys are looking for in the feed. I'll do my best to put those characters up here for you. I never know what you're after unless you're on the hunt for it. Let me know. Sweet. Were you having to battle them all day, getting them off of you? I imagine they were trying to tear the shirt clean off. Can't let them do that. They got to pay for that like everybody else. Stay strong, Wally. Shirt remains intact. I like it. I like that hustle. This is Catwoman, issue number 69 from September of 2007. And it appears to be an Adam Hughes cover. I may be wrong on that, but that's what it looks like. And here she is in front of the computers here in the Batcave, I guess. And up here on the screen, you got Poison Ivy, Ra's al Ghul, Harley Quinn, Two-Face, Joker, Mr. Freeze, Man-Bat, Clayface, all the rest on the screen behind her. Very cool cover. This is Catwoman issue 69. That is going to be $4 for that one. I'm taking on the Adam Silver Age book here for $12. Thanks, Wiley. Yeah, I put a review up today for Dark Knight's Metal. We're gonna start putting the staff's gonna start putting a little few more reviews up on the page for some books that we like. This is Static, issue number 1. That's right, Static Shock. A lot of you guys know from the animated series. This is Static from DC and Milestone. This is a collector edition of number 1. This set includes Static number 1, 4 panels of a giant 16-panel mural, an exclusive cover poster, a Skybox trading card. Skybox don't even makes cards anymore. All here, all polybagged and bagged and boarded. You get Static issue number 1 for only $10 for this collector set of that. Shipping is $5.95 flat rate USPS anywhere in the U.S. for up to 30 comics. So 1 to 30 comics, you're paying $5.95. You get above 30 comics, you're working on your second $5.95 shipping. This is Just League of America issue 87. It's $7. I'm going to take that down. What's up, Yakov? How's it going, man? Let me find it. He's down here. Whoop. Nightcrawler number 1. I would say very fine plus. It looks great. Very little to no spine wear. Couple little marks. Very little. The corners aren't overly rounded. Coloring's good. It looks great. $9. I'd say very fine plus easily. No problem. What's up, Mike? How's it going, man? This is Strange Tales, issue number 1. Strange Tales starring Werewolf and Man-Thing. That's Werewolf by Night and Man-Thing, both in this Strange Tales issue 1. Dave Mateus and Sharp, Jenkins, and Leonardo Manco on this. $5 for Strange Tales issue 1. We did. Yep. Well, life's about change, Chad. It's just a constant turn of events. Cap Shield sold. This issue is Spectacular Spider-Man issue number 1. We mark that down to $7. Put that back out. It's issue number 1. And it's also The Hunger Part 1, and that is Venom coming after Spider-Man on the cover there. This is Suicide Squad issue number 5 from 1987. $5. We're going to pull that back. Our actual back wall bins don't have any Suicide Squad that old in them, so it's not going to hurt to, well, put those in there. This is Star Trek and the Legion of Superheroes, issue number 1. Star Trek Legion of Superheroes number 1. And it is from IDW and DC Comics. It's a crossover of the two. Also, this is signed by both artists, it appears. Maybe. I don't know. It's signed by 2 people. But there's no certificate with it. So it's only $10. Star Trek Legion of Superheroes issue 1, double signature for $10. What's up, Shamir? This is the 100-page monster. This is X-Men issue 109. We'll mark that down to $4. $4 for the X-Men 109, 100-page issue. $4 on that. Gambit, issue number 8. We'll pull back for $3. It really just depends on what it's on, Dennis. This is Marvel Comics Presents number 32. This is from 1989. It's an Excalibur issue featuring Shadowcat, plus 3 more all-new features. The cool thing about this, that is a Todd McFarlane cover, front and back. It's $5.
Oh, he's saying that's what he has
Oh,
Stanley's signature on his.
gotcha. I'm going to take down the other Dead number 1 for $5. This is Fall of the Hulks. This is Savage She-Hulks number 3. This features a J. Scott Campbell cover with Red Hulk and Red She-Hulk on it there. That is $5. Very fine plus to near mint on that. What's up, Nayad? How's it going, man? The Swamp Thing issue number 1 for $8. I'm going to take that down. And I'll remind everybody we do have the 5 comics for $8. These are the $8 bundles, and these are heavily seated with very expensive Silver Age, Bronze Age, and Modern books. Not only that, they are $8 a piece, or 6 of them for $42, which is the best deal going. We sold a number 6 for $42 bundle deals last night. I'm only down to about half a long box of these left, so you guys can claim these as long as we have them in stock. Well, Eduardo, you can make up for it by buying some of these other X-Men books I've been putting out. And you can buy a few to total that one. It'd work out. Get a good quantity of comics. This is X-Men issue 45, and as you can see, it has a massive gatefold cover, chromium, and that is a Rogue and Gambit. And as the cover goes on back, there is Mr. Sinister and Iceman. That's right, it's a double fold-out gatefold on both sides there. It is X-Men issue number 45. And we're going to put that out for just, let me check. So I got any other, Nightcrawler. All right. We're going to put this one up for just $6. X-Men 45 for $6. I'm going to take down the Catwoman issue 69 for 4. And we have this available for if any of you play Magic on the feed. These are Magic foils. We got Magic foils. Front and back are both foil rares, and they're both actually DCI rares from, I believe, an F&M on the 22nd of January 2016. And then we just got the DCI logo, so possibly for a game day. You've got the 2 foils on each side. Then you've got 20 other rares in this pack. 22 Magic rares. All together, 2 of them are definitely foil for only $9. $9 for the 22 Magic Rare pack. You can claim that at any time. Also, this is a pack of Fate Reforged, Eldritch Moon, Battle for Zendikar, and Magic Origins. You get 4 15-card booster packs for only $12. Well, thanks, Blake. We're glad you're watching. Glad you're getting sucked in, which is what we prefer. I wish we had fanny packs.
Yeah.
I think Collar and Elbow are going to start making fanny packs. I'm super stoked. Super stoked. Oh, man. So let me know what you guys are after today. What kind of characters you guys want. Be vocal in the comments. Chat it up. Let me know what's going on. You make the sale go. You make it last. As long as you guys are buying stuff, things are going on. We're talking about stuff that makes the time go by and everything goes nice and smooth. It is only about 20 minutes away, a little bit less, from our first giveaway of the day. All you can do, of course, to get involved in that is to like the Maddox Games and Comics page up top and share out the feed. Frozen video for Eduardo. Well, what's up, Sean? Not a lot, man. Just selling some comics. Yeah, you may have to refresh. You're back out of your app. Go back into it, possibly. Awesome, like it, Sean. Do I have Wonder Woman issue number 8? From what series? From the ones I was selling last night? I don't know. Unless it didn't sell, I don't have it. Let me look through here. There's some stuff over here from last night. Let me see if it's amongst them. I have issue 6. I've got 3, 4, and 6. Numbers 3, 4, and 6. Number 6 is $4. $4 for Wonder Woman issue number 6. Very fine plus. Condition on this looks great. Looks like it's never been read. All right, Mike got that issue for $4. Thank you, Mike. And if you want any of those other ones I have, let me know. They'll also be $4. Speaking of $4, this comic costs $6. This is Spawn issue number 10. Spawn number 10, early Spawn issue, and that is Cerebus, and he's normally in black and white, and boom, there's color for being with Spawn. Basically takes Spawn through his mindscape. All kinds of Marvel and DC superheroes are in this. It's really kind of a trippy issue. Very cool. Spawn issue 10 for $6. This is Nightcrawler issue number 1. Nightcrawler number 1. That is going to be marked down to only $7. Very fine plus condition on that. This Strange Tales issue number 1 for $5. I'm going to pull that down. All right, the other two Wonder Woman. Let me check them out here. So I'm going to find them. Yeah. There's issue 4 for $4. And there we go. And there is number 3 at $4 as well. All right. Mike got those Wonder Woman for 4 apiece. No problem, man. All right, I got a really cool set of comics here. This is the Marvels Project. This is by Brubaker and Epting, who did, of course, a lot of the Captain America books around the time that Steve Rogers was killed and Bucky took over his cap, all that. This is the Marvels Project, number 1 through 8, and it retells a lot of Marvel history here. Not only are these 8 copies all very fine plus to near mint, but issue 3, 4, 5, 6, or let me see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 8 are all variant covers. I'm going to come show these to the camera real quick and then put them in the close-up spot. You get all 1 through 8 for only $25. This is Vertigo's Heartland from the creators of Preacher by Garth Ennis and Steve Dillon. It is a one-shot issue. I'm just going to pull that down. Some stuff's too good to mark down. I mark it as low as I can beforehand. So, how much I can do. Again, let me know what you guys are after. I'll do my best to put it up on the board for you. We can make some sales happen. This is Tank Girl, The Gifting. Tank Girl, The Gifting, issue number 4. I believe we sold issue 3 yesterday. This is issue 4 of Tank Girl, The Gifting. Very fine plus condition. Ashleywood artwork on this. That is $3 for that issue of Tank Girl. And we're going to take down the X-Men here. What do I have for Wolverines? Let me look and see. I think I've got a few. This is that X-Men issue 45. It's $6. I'm going to take that down. I mean, really, that's the double gatefold cover. And it's worth $6. Let's see what I have Wolverine related. This is Wolverine issue 62. It is part of the Get Mystique storyline by Jason Aaron and Ron Garney. Very cool issue. First printing on this. They did 2 printings of this. This is the first one. It's $4 for that issue of Wolverine. And what is that, Chad? This is Static, issue number 1. This is the collector's edition of Static number 1. I'm going to mark that down to $8. Put that back out on the board here. Spawn issue 6, not been out too long. Or Spawn issue 10 for 6. I'm going to put that back right there. This is that Nightcrawler issue 1 for 7. I'm just going to pull that down. Wolverine for 4 to Logan. Thank you, Logan. No. You're just talking. X-Men Prelude to Schism number 4 of 4. Is that something you're after, Sean? It's pretty specific, brother. I don't know if I have it or not, but I will. I'll check when I get the chance and see if we do. Yeah. Is it a Deathstroke thing? We are getting some new figures. We're getting some new figures, which are pretty cool. We'll have them at the pre-sale tonight. You can pre-buy them. We've got a 2-pack of Super Sons from the Icons, DC Icons. It's Superboy and Damian with Robin as Robin. He's got multiple hands, pretty awesome. And then we've got the DC Icons Nightwing will be up for pre-sale as well. This is Wolverine issue 63, and there's Wolverine and Mystique in gangster era America on a wanted poster. It's $4. Very fine plus to near mint for that issue of Wolverine. Jody got the Hell House. Thank you, Jody. Oh, it's a cool looking figure, man. I'm tempted to get one myself. Like, it's got multiple hands, and 2 of them. One of them, he's got the batarangs between his fingers, and the other one, he's got like the full disc with the blades in his hand. It's got the staff, and I think both he and Superboy have the flight stands with them as well. And they're both small. They match up to the Icons figures. They look really good. Yeah. Logan gets that Wolverine for $4. This is House of Mystery, issue number 1 from Vertigo. House of Mystery number 1, near mint, never ready condition. That is $6. Yeah. I think you might want to show it to her real quick first. Tosh. You get first. You get first dibs.
Yeah, that's
Put
fine.
put it in the cell thing.
Oh my god, dude.
Yes. That's awesome.
All right. Tape on here.
I can't imagine that rusting off.
I know, that was gone.
That's why I was just like,
Jason, you know me, bro.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you show me. Even at that price, I was like, yeah, she's gonna want that. This is Joe Kubert's Sergeant Rock, The Prophecy, issue 1. Cool thing about this is Joe Kubert does the interiors and stuff, but this is his son, Adam, of course, does the exterior here, the cover. Very cool looking. Sergeant Rock, issue 1 from 2006. That is $4. Hulk 181? Yeah, sadly not, man. But if I had it, I'd sell it to you. Make no mistake. I would not be holding on to it. I'd be passing that awesomeness on to you guys. All right, this is Wolverine issue 69. Wolverine 69 from 1993 Into the Savage Land. That is $3 for that issue of Wolverine. We'll take down Spectacular Spider-Man number 1 for $7. We'll put out Wolverine for $3. Spider-Man for $7 to Mike. You scored it. I just pulled it down. You're lucky. All right, let me say it on here. All right. Any new 52 Flash? Not to my knowledge, Adam. What issues are you needing of new 52 Flash? Mike, if you could, private message the store real quick for me, man. Adam, yeah. Let me know what issues of Flash you're looking for. I can see what I can do. I don't know if I have much of any back here now, but I'm able to get somebody to run up and check and see what we have. This is ROM King-Sized Annual number 1 from 1982. All new Marvel Mayhem. I've stripped you of your armor, Space Knight. Now I'll take your life. And he's doing it. Stripping him naked. It's $5 for this ROM King-Size Annual number 1. This is the Star Trek Legion of Superheroes, issue number 1. Double signed issue for $10. I'm going to take that down. You have so you need below 35. All right, Adam. I'll see what we can do on that. This X-Men 100-page issue of X-Men for $4. I'm going to take that down. This is the Spectacular Spider-Man number 147. Very fine plus condition. Looks fantastic. It is the first appearance of the new Hobgoblin. It is $9 for that. Far less than what it was marked. All right, this is from Wildstorm. This is the Ferryman 1 through 3. Ferryman 1 through 3. And, of course, as you all know, the Ferryman is the guy who takes the dead across the River Styx and delivers them to, well, wherever they're going to go. This is Ferryman 1, 2, and 3. I'm not sure who does the covers on this. It's very Simon Bosley-esque, but that's not who it is. But, like, this chick here, some pretty messed up stuff in a playground, all kinds of skulls and stuff. She's got a face very much like the Joker. You got this cover here. This guy walking forward. You've got a massive Grim Reaper painted on the side as his shadow. And then this one here as well. You get the Ferryman 1, 2, and 3. You get all 3 issues for only $7. $7 for 3 awesome, sure to be super violent and creepy comics. Take down the Sergeant Rock, issue number 1 for $4. Getting the DC Villains 3D covers. I used to have a bunch of them. I don't know if I have that many now. I'll keep an eye out, though, Sean. Some more bags and boards. Ferryman for $7. To Jaybird. Thank you, sir. All right, I don't know if you guys are aware or not. Surely you are. Frank Miller. Frank Miller, the writer, of course, The Dark Knight Returns, creator of Sin City, Daredevil, all that. Frank Miller wrote the screenplay for RoboCop 2. RoboCop 2, the one with Kane, where he's running on drugs and all that. It's awesome. He wrote RoboCop 2, and I guess they didn't use a lot of it, and he's apparently very into the RoboCop entire world there. Well, Frank Miller wrote this. This is RoboCop issue number 1. This is from Avatar. It's got a full wrap cover. This is the wrap cover for it anyway, and I'm sure extremely violent, far more adult than the movies ever were. This is RoboCop number 1 by Frank Miller. I'm out of sticky notes. I need some Post-it notes. I think there's some on the table over there. As soon as I get some Post-it notes, I'm going to press and put it out. And it's going to be only $6 for RoboCop issue number 1. Very fine plus to near mint condition. Wraparound cover on that.
I think we do have the Gloom Cthulhu edition.
Hmm?
The game Gloom.
Somebody asked for that?
Yeah.
When? Oh, right there. Not a comic. Do you have Gloom Cthulhu?
I want to say we do.
Possibly. We got quite a bit of Gloom. You want to go check real quick? All right, Darian's going to go check for that. Also check for any new 52 flash under issue 35. All right, he's going to go check for Gloom and the new 52 flash. We'll get both of you guys hooked up in one fell swoop. Do I have Wolverine 145? I don't have it back here. As far as I know, I don't have a lot of Wolverine available right now. I don't know if we have it in general, but I can keep an eye out for it. The really specific books is harder for me to pull up here. Oh, thanks, Mike. No problem, man. Glad everything's good. All right, this is cool. This is Highlander, Way of the Sword, issue number 1. These are from Dynamite, but not only that, these are both connecting covers. They connect to make one image of Duncan MacLeod, or Connor MacLeod, and the Kurgan face-to-face there with the MacLeod Castle there behind them, lightning, all that stuff. Highlander, Way of the Sword, issue number 1. You get both connecting covers. Both covers for only $7. 2 issues, $7. Highlander number 1. This Marvel Comics Presents issue 32 with a cover by Todd McFarlane. I'm going to mark that down. To only $3. $3 for Marvel Comics Presents number 32 with the McFarlane cover of Kitty Pryde. And the Fall of the Hulk, Savage She Hulks number 3 with the J. Scott Campbell cover. I'm going to pull that back. No problem, Tori. If I come across it, man, I'll be happy to put it up. I definitely not try to keep anything back here more than I have it already. This next comic is from, this is Toe Tags, issue number 1 from 2004, so just for mature readers, featuring George A. Romero, who sadly passed away a little while back, father of zombies in modern cinema. And that appears to be what's going on here. This woman is gunning through a number of these, and that is a Bernie Wrightson painting, also a man who sadly passed away recently. It's just Toe Tags, issue number 1, and it's only going to be $5. $5 for that. Very fine plus to near mint condition from DC Comics. I'm going to take down the Tank Girl for 3. Flash. Oh, sorry. No new 52 Flash right now that we can find. I'll keep an eye out, though. We'll see what we can do. Othie. This is the Cthulhu Gloom. Unpleasant Dreams. Cthulhu Gloom by Keith Baker. It is $15 if you'd like this. It is still sealed from Atlas Games. All together here. Ready to go. $15 for the Cthulhu Gloom. No, not really, Sean. I found the Secret Wars 2 stuff, a few issues, but no regular Secret Wars. Sadly, every time I come across any, I'm always hoping it's that that issue 7, but it generally never is. This is the Flash, issue number 273. 40-cent cover on that issue of the Flash. That is only $3. $3 for that one. This is the House of Mystery number 1 for $6. I'm going to mark that down. I'm just going to pull that down for the time being. Next up, we have the Shadow and Doc Savage. The Shadow and Doc Savage. It is from Dark Horse Comics. It's a 2-part comic book, and I have both issues. This is the set of these. The Shadow and Doc Savage, issue 1 and issue 2. Very fine plus to near mint. These are $7, and you get both of them.
What issue number is Flash?
That is number 273. Shadow Doc Savage for 7 to Othie. Thank you, sir. This is the Static, issue number 1, Collector's Edition. We're going to put that back out for only $6. Well, I don't want to force it on you. Try to be democratic. Adam gets the Flash for 3. Thank you, Adam. This is issue number 1, Dennis. Issue number 1 of Way of the Sword, and you get both covers that make one image for $7. What's up, Colin? How's it going, man? Does anybody here like America? Because Dennis. It's the Highlander. Thank you, Dennis. Because I have these, and they are pretty awesome. They're written by Steve Darnall, and they are illustrated by none other than Alex Ross. That's right. Alex Ross does the covers and the interiors on these. This is from DC and Vertigo Comics, number 1 and number 2. It is called U.S., and that is Uncle Sam. There he is kind of as a bum there on the street, and here he is in the fire. It is U.S. 1 and 2. This is a complete set of this. As can be. This is US 1 and 2 for only $8. You get both of these together for $8.
What's the number on that Wolverine?
That's right. What jerks, Othie? Why are you friends with them? I got to question it. Yeah, that's ridiculous. You should cut all ties. This is Gambit, issue number 1. It's got the gold foil cover. That's Gambit number 1 from the X-Men. That is $6. Invincible Guardians of World Freedom. These are the Shogun Warriors, for those of you who grew up late 70s, early 80s. Shogun Warriors, of course, big, massive action figures that shoot their fists. This is Shogun Warriors issue number 2. Combatra and Dengard Ace join Raiden to battle the elements of evil. And that's what they're doing right here. Giant robots. I don't know how Invincible Guardians... Invincible Guardians. It makes more sense than Invisible because these things are giant robots. Shogun Warriors issue 2, 35-cent cover. Very fine plus condition. It is only $4. I'm going to take down the X-Men or the Wolverine for 3. Put out Shogun Warriors for 2 or for 4. Number 2 for 4. U.S. freight to Jody. Thank you, Jody.
USA.
Yeah, that Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man. It's the first appearance of the new Hobgoblin. Hey, Zach, how are you? This is Lex Luthor, Man of Steel. This is issue number 1 from 2005. Brian Azzarello and Lee Bermejo doing the art on this, which is awesome. They also did the Lex Luthor book itself. They did the Joker one-shot book. They've done a lot of stuff. This is Lex Luthor, Man of Steel, number 1. Very fine plus. That is $4 for that issue. Lex for 4 to Adam. Thank you, Adam. This is X-Men Kitty Pryde, Shadows and Flame, issue number 1 by Yoshida and Smith. A very cool cover here with her. She's got a couple katanas. There's Lockheed. All that action's going on. Very fine plus. Kitty Pryde, Shadow and Flame, number 1 for $4. I have no idea, Aaron. Is the ad inside it, I guess? Or is it on the outside cover? Yeah, this isn't the Mark's Jewelers ad version. This isn't that one. This is the regular comic version of this. I remember what you're talking about now. Yeah, this. Oh yeah. Yeah. Shogun for 4 to Todd. Thank you, Todd. Got the Shogun Warriors for 4. I'm gonna put that Spectacular Spider-Man back out there for 9. This is Shogun Warriors, issue number 4. Or no, it's issue number 3. My bad. Issue number 3. And it is $4. Very fine plus condition on that. Looks immaculate. $4 for Shogun Warriors. Yeah, I didn't remember that was the one. I remember looking that up a while back for a book for the Jewelers ad, but I forgot it was that one. Todd got the other Shogun for 4. Thank you, Todd. It's a cool little book, a cool reference guide for you, Marvel fans, monster fans, with a cover by Eric Powell, creator of The Goon and Hillbilly. This is Marvel Monsters from the files of Ulysses Bloodstone and the Monster Hunters. And there are a number of the monsters, Devil Dinosaur, Fin Fang Foom, and others. It's going to be $4 for this Marvel Monsters book. Very fine plus to near mint condition. Pretty awesome little deal to keep in your collection. Here we have Batman and the Mad Monk, issue number 1 from DC, Dark Moon Rising. And this is written and illustrated by Matt Wagner, creator of Grendel, which is pretty awesome. Batman and the Mad Monk, number 1 for $5. This is $5. It's issue number 1 from 2008. Adapted by Chuck Dixon and Brett Booth. This is Dean Koontz Frankenstein, issue number 1. Very fine plus to near mint condition. That is only $5. In fact, I'm going to take down that Spider-Man and put that up for 5. This is Spectacular Spider-Man number 203. It's part 13 of 14 of Maximum Carnage. It just has an awesome cover featuring Carnage's face, which if I put up like this, I'm Carnage. Look at this. See? It's a mask and it's a comic. It's everything you want. It's $6. I'm taking the RoboCop issue 1 wraparound cover for $6. This has been optioned for a film, a major motion picture. This is Painkiller Jane. Painkiller Jane number 1 by Quesada and Palmiotti. This is from Dynamite. It is $6. This is the Amanda Connor cover. Of course, Amanda Connor does Harley Quinn right now with Jimmy Palmiotti. This is $6. Painkiller Jane, issue number 1. I'm going to take down the Marvel Comics Presents McFarlane covered Excalibur here. Paying for 6 to Aaron. Thank you, Aaron. They did multiple covers for that number 1. I happen to have more of those covers. This is also for $6. This is Painkiller Jane, issue number 1. This is the Joe Quesada cover. Joe Quesada wraparound cover there of Painkiller Jane, issue number 1 from Dynamite. Very fine plus to near mint. Joe Quesada, of course, one of the creators of Painkiller Jane. $6 for that. Ryan got Painkiller Jane. Thank you, Ryan. For fans of Dungeons and Dragons, this is Dragonlance, issue number 4 from DC Comics. Honor or Life. Things are happening. Issue of Dragonlance is $3. How much for the ROM? That is $5. The price at the top, the number at the top, that is the American dollar amount of the item. To claim an item, you would put like ROM for $5, and if you're the first comment we see for it, you get the item. This is Painkiller Jane, issue number 1 from Dynamite. This is another variant cover of Painkiller Jane. It's by CM. And I just don't know who that is. Really cool artwork, though. Full shot of Painkiller Jane. That's $6 for that issue number 1. I'm going to take down the toe tags featuring George A. Romero, number 1, for $5 from DC. All right, and we are well past time for a giveaway, so we're going to have to do something about that. We're going to give away something right now. Let me see. This is X-Men issue number 1 by Jim Lee. Not only that, this is the one with the double front and back gatefold cover to make the full image of the X-Men by Jim Lee from issue number 1. We're going to give that away for free right now, and all you've had to do is like the Maddox Games and Comics page up top, and of course, share this feed out. Every public share you've done is another chance to win. We're going to give away this X-Men number 1 gatefold edition here momentarily. It's going to Jody Gallimore. Jody, you, sir, have won the X-Men issue number 1 free of charge. Everybody congratulate Jody in the feed. I sold one yesterday, Eduardo. I don't have any more right now. I might have some more X-Men number 1s. I don't know if I have any more of the gatefold. But I'll see what I have available. This is Orion, issue number 1. Orion number 1 from June of 2000 by Walter Simonson. There's Orion, and there's his dad, Darkseid. And, you know, things are happening. Orion's got very much anger issues from Apocalypse, the whole thing. This is Orion issue 1, the Epic of the New Millennium. It is $4 for that issue of Orion. Very fine plus to near mint condition. This is that Static issue number 1 for $6. I'm going to pull that down for the collector set. Try to find out what issue of X-Men this is. Of course, one of those, they decided to put it on the back, which is a hassle. It's number 50. X-Men number 50. And as you can see, it's got the wraparound cover, and it's all nice and foil. There's Wolverine battling one of the Heralds of Onslaught, and there's Cyclops, Iceman, and Storm doing the same. Cover by Andy Kubert. This is an X-Men anniversary event. This is X-Men issue 50. This is the foil chromium cover. I'm going to put it out for $7. X-Men 50 foil edition. I'm going to take us down for $6. We put that out for $7. The Gambit for $6. We couldn't sell, really? Let's just make him irresistible, shall we? Gambit issue number 1 for just $4. This is the Marvel Monsters for $4. Can I mark it lower than that? Put it up. Once again, you let me know what you're after. I'll do my best to put those characters up here. Super specific books, I can't do a lot with that sometimes, but if you're like, oh, I want some Batman, or I need some Nightwing, or whatever, you let me know. I'll try to put some of those guys up here on the board. Gambit for 4 to Danny. Thank you, Danny. This is Action Comics number 449. This is a 50-cent giant issue. You smashed us to pieces, Superman. Now we'll do the same to you. This android he broke it to pieces and is still fighting. It's a thing. Also, 2 Action Plus Adventures starring the Golden Age Green Arrow and the Atom. There's a spot here on the A, rounded corners, a little bit of spine wear, but hey, Action Comics $4.49, giant-sized Action Comics for only $4. It's a good deal. Ed's on here, and he's wanting some Dr. Doom. Ed, where have you been, man? I've had Doom out in the past. I haven't today. I'll see what I can do. Moon Knight, Carnage, or Venom? Well, Jay Bird, if you saw, or if you haven't, that's pretty big Carnage right there. This is Spectacular Spider-Man 203 for $6. I'll see what I can do on some of those other guys. I got some Venom I can put out as well. Moon Knight, I'll probably have some of him too. I'll see what I can do with those guys.
Possibly get Ed some Infamous Iron Man.
Nah, we don't have all the issues of that. I don't think. I had some Doom. Let me see. Let me see. Spider-Gwen? I'll see what I can do. I don't know if he's trying to claim that or if he's just putting the name.
What's that?
Action
Spider-Man?
Comics.
Oh.
There's Action Comics out there.
Oh, yeah, there is.
So I don't know if he's trying to claim it or not. All right, take it easy, Colin. Weak. Oh, gotcha, Ed. Is your boss on here too still? Is he still getting addicted? This is Doom 2099 number 1. I don't know if you need that or not, Ed. I've got it for $4. Nice and shiny cover on that Doom 2099.
Oh, alright.
What is it?
Yeah. He is trying to claim it.
Oh. Action Comics for 4 to Danny. Danny, you got to put the price in there with the title. That way we know that it's a claim. This is Peter Parker Spider-Man, issue number 9. The horror returns. Venom is back. Very fine plus in intermittent condition. Only $3 for that issue of Spider-Man. Oh, no problem, Danny.
Spider-Man for 3, J-Bird.
J-Berg is Spider-Man for 3. Thank you, sir. This is Venom the Hunger, issue number 3, Bug Hunt. And this is Eddie Brock. And there's a big freakish alien thing with his symbiote, I guess. So there you go. This is Venom the Hunger, number 3. That is $4. This is the Heroic Age Villains, number 1. And leading the charge there is Dr. Doom. You've got Deadpool, Taskmaster, Ultron, MODOK, Kang, Juggernaut, Sandman, Lady Bullseye, Bastion, all the others here. It is $5. The cover by Jay Lee. Villains, number 1. Take down the ROM for 5. Put out Villains and number 1 for 5. This is Warlock and the Infinity Watch, issue number 10. It is from 1992, Clash of the Titans. And that is Thanos versus Thanos on the cover here. Warlock, issue 10 for $4. I'm going to take down the Frankenstein issue 1 for 5. Yeah, but Danny was asking. So I was wondering if maybe he meant Action Comics. Yeah, he did. But sorry, I meant the Action Comic.
Oh, okay.
This is Sentinel Squad 1. Sentinel Squad 1. This is part of the House of M Decimation line. This is issue number 1 of this. All about a squad of Sentinels who work for Magneto, keeping the peace in the House of M Marvel Universe. Sentinel Squad 1, number 1. That is $5. Spectacular Spider-Man here for 6. Yeah, it's a huge Beats towel, Matt. I can show it to you. I've got it actually here. It's pretty great. It's from Toy Vault. Cthulhu's Summer Fun Beach Towel. Catch a deep one at Dagon Surf Shop. And there's Cthulhu taking it easy. He's got his shorts on, his flip-flops, and he's got a drink in his hand. It is from Toy Vault. It is an oversized, massive beach towel. It is $28. $28 for that. It's another one of those X-Men miniseries number ones. This is Rogue, issue number 1. Rogue number 1 at just $4. $4 for that. It's Batman and the Mad Monk, issue number 1 for $5. I'm going to pull that back. This is Justice League of America, number 161. It's in very fine plus condition. Me join your miserable league? Never. Let her go. Who needs her? Hal Jordan, such a jerk. Why? What motive could she have? Batman, so full of questions. Zatanna, you've always been our friend. Wonder Woman, so whiny. But no one turns down the Justice League. Superman, so narcissistic. Green Arrow, after we all voted to admit her, what an ingrate. If I'd known she'd act like this, I wouldn't have proposed for her membership. Watch it, lady, that blast nearly fried me. Zatanna, she's refusing the Justice League in this. It's $5 for JLA 161. Huh? Aaron got it. That's a good one. I'm surprised. If Jay Collins was on, he would have got that one. He is quite the Zatanna fan. There's a lot of word balloons on that cover. Too many word balloons. So many. This is Detective Comics, starring Batman. This is issue number 508. Stand, Batman, or nor the fury of the Pharaoh reborn. And there's Batman, and he's got a bunch of jackals coming at him in the desert here. Things are happening. Detective Comics, 508. Very fine plus. It's only $4 for that. I'm taking the Dragonlance for $3. Should. This is Justice League of America, number 235 from February of 85. Still, warning, he's looking for a threat to flatten. And he does. I mean, he has an entire wall of a building in his hands. This is Justice League of America, 235, Rebirth Part 3, Heavy Metals, when they were getting new members. Steel, of course, the focus of this one. It is $3 for JLA 235. I'm going to take down the Painkiller Jane, issue number 1. What's up?
Nothing. They're bringing somebody up at the register, so I'm taking a minute. I'm doing Comics Week.
Oh, cool. Cool. JLA for 3 to Aaron. Thank you, Aaron.
Ben said it was cold back here.
No, that light makes it not cold.
I'm actually warm today.
Yeah?
Yes.
Chris Evay gets the Detective
Detective goes to Chris. Thank you, Chris. This is Detective Comics, issue 350. 350. It's $10. 12 cents. Silver Age Detective Comics. Joe Kubert cover on this with a Batman taking on the Royal Rogue. He's also known as the Monarch of Menace. Things are happening here, and his cape has gas in it. So it's $10. This is in fine condition. There is some spine wear and a couple little creases, but man, for the age and everything, this is great. Silver Age Detective Comics for $10. This is Justice League of America, issue 35. It's from February of 1990. And there's ice and a number of people on a little ice shelf out in the middle of the ocean. Justice League of America, story by Giffen and DeMatteis, so it's funny. JLA, issue 35. Very fine plus. It's $3.
Detective for 10.
Chris got the detective for 10. Thank you, Chris. Give me just a second, guys. Flipping through here real quick. Thought I had another nice Silver Age detective in here. Maybe not. Okay. This is Man-Bat, issue number 2 from DC Comics. Kurt Langstrom, of course, Man-Bat, DC. This is a 25-cent cover. And there is Man-Bat in the palm of that guy's hand. You can see him in his palm. This guy's got 10 eyes, apparently. I've got you in the palm of my hand, Man-Bat, and now you're going to die. It is $7. Very fine plus condition. Man-Bat, issue number 2. All right, what do we got around the board here? All right, let's go back around again. I'm going to take this down for 4. This is the X-Men Kitty Pryde Shadows and Flame number 1. This is Ghost Rider, issue 72, The Flame and the Fury. It's a 60-cent cover from 1982. It is only $4, and there's Ghost Rider attacking a clown. Here for $10, this is Action Comics, issue 328. Action 328. The mightiest man on earth becomes the deadliest in Superman's Hands of Doom. There is some spine wear here, but overall it is a Silver Age 12-cent cover, Action Comics 328. It is only $10. Othy got the Ghost Rider for $4. Thank you, Othy. This, of course, is Orion issue 1 for $4. I'm going to pull that down. This is Ghost Rider, issue number 62. 50-cent cover on this issue of Ghost Rider. At last, the Satan-spawned biker tackles the Arabian Night. Mayhem in the Middle East. That's going to be $4 as well. Action for 10 to Danny. Thank you, Danny. This issue of Action Comics, this is number 344. This is in very fine plus condition. It looks immaculate. Action Comics 12-cent cover. And calls all Batman fans to try to discover what's going on here in Superman's dream. It is $15 for Action Comics number 344. Silver Age Action Comics. I do, but I don't know if I have any on me right now. But I know we have them. The 90s era, as you know, I mean, that's generally where I have the bulk of Ghost Rider stuff. I don't know if I have any of those on me, though, today. But I'll check and see. I'll keep an eye out. If I've come across any, I'll put them up on the board. Mo. I don't know what that means, Barry. This is Marvel Tales, issue 48. Marvel Tales number 48, 20-cent cover starring Spider-Man, Escape Impossible. It is very fine plus condition. Looks fantastic. $7. Marvel Tales, issue number 48. This issue of X-Men. This is X-Men issue 50. This does have the foil cover front and back for $7. I'm going to take that away. The one that you got, I don't know. They'll type it in there for you here in just a sec. Action for 15 to Josh Smith. Thank you, Josh. Yeah, we do recommend that if you're able, get a pen and a pad or whatever, or put it in your phone. Keep track of what you guys are buying. One, that way you can look back and know, but also it keeps you track of how much you're spending, so that way you don't accidentally go over your allotted budget for any books. We don't want anybody going broke. Well, I mean, I don't want you going broke to where you lose your house or anything. This is Team X and Team 7 crossover from Image and Marvel. That's right, Team 7, which is Deathblow, I believe Grifter, a number of guys from Wildstorm, and then Team X, which is the Weapon X team of Wolverine, Sabretooth, Maverick, all those guys. This is Team X and Team 7 combined right here together. It is a Marvel and Image crossover book, which you don't see a lot. Very fine plus to near mint. That is $6 for that book. Yeah, sadly, no Action Comics number 1. Sadly, no Action Comics number 1. If I had it, though, I'd have it up here on the board. What's up, Lisette? Just selling some comics. This is a Silver Age issue of Superboy. This is Superboy number 116. It's true, Lana. Superboy has abandoned the human race to become king of a wolf pack. Featuring the Wolf Boy of Smallville, which is insane. This has some wear to the spine and some crease here to the corner, but it's only $6 for a Silver Age issue of Superboy. Superboy 116 for $6. Take down the Venom for $4. Put out Superboy for $6. Not hard at all. Okay. Okay. I'll get the comic pulls done. This is giant-sized Marvel Triple Action number 1. Number 1 Marvel-sized giant-sized Marvel Triple Action. 50-cent cover, 68 big pages. It is only $5 for this. It's in fine condition. It's got some wear here to the spine, but it looks great. A little bit of corner stuff too, but let's face it, $5. Not gonna do better than that. Marvel, giant-sized Marvel Triple Action for $5. You got 3 stories: the Avengers, Doctor Strange, and Daredevil in that. All for $5. Speaking of 5, this is the Villains number 1 for $5. I'm going to pull that down. This is New X-Men, issue 151. This is a special issue, New X-Men. This is by Mark Silvestri and Grant Morrison. That's right, Mark Silvestri doing the art on the cover and the interior. Mark Silvestri, of course, creator of Witchblade and Top Cow Comics, all that. Coming back, doing a little X-Men. This is an alternate future for the X-Men. Very cool look to Wolverine here. This is very fine plus to near mint condition. Here Comes Tomorrow, part 1 of 4. New X-Men, 151 for $7. I'm going to take down the Adam Warlock. This is Warlock and the Infinity Watch, issue 10 for $4. Number 1. Giant size Triple Action number 1. Triple Action for $5 to Aaron. Thank you, Aaron. This is Contest of Champions number 2, the original Marvel Comics Contest of Champions. 60-cent cover on this, issue number 2, and the game begins. And it's a John Romita Jr. cover, pretty cool. $6 for Contest of Champions number 2. Of course, there is the collector, I believe, on one side of the table there. $6 on that. Thank you for the likes and shares, Ryan. And then speaking of likes and shares, it is 5 o'clock. It is time for another giveaway. These are two Marvel blank cover books. You got Young Avengers and Storm, both number ones. I'm going to tape these together. We're going to give these away for free to someone here in just a second. And all you had to do to get involved was like the Maddox Games and Comic page up top, and of course share this feed out. Every time you share the feed, it is another chance for you to win. Ryan Felden, you, sir, have won. You have won these two comics. I congratulate Ryan in the feed. All right, guys, I got to go take care of comic pools, get all the comics pulled for our customers, get the comics separated out, and ready for the 7:30 pre-sale. This sale is going to keep going until 7. I'll probably be back long before 7. It's probably going to take me about an hour or so. Darian's going to come up here, sell you all kinds of comics, and let's keep this thing going. And then, of course, at 7:30, the pre-sale will kick off. Do you have your phone with you? Yeah. All right, cool. So I'll take mine with me. All right. And then I'll be back as soon as I get done with the pools.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Gonna hopefully sell you guys some awesome comics. Put up some stuff you haven't seen yet. Hopefully you guys are actually still looking for some Suicide Squad, because we just sold that original Suicide Squad #1, and we have some pretty awesome covers for Suicide Squad here in this box here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go over the board and start cycling it out. Hey Dennis, how's it going? Hopefully everything's going well with everybody. Yeah, it's a nice Tuesday. Bye Felicia. That's funny. Yeah, I know. Hey, he's getting stuff ready for everybody. You know, that's how you gotta do. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, nice. Let's go ahead and start off things with a bang here. We got a nice little Batgirl number 148 pop. Funko 2016 New York Comic-Con limited edition Batgirl pop. This is a really cool, nice looking pop. Still has a very intact and nice looking box. I know I shared this to a pop collecting group, and they're probably wondering, they're just like, hey, where's the pops at? Yo, well, here's a pop. There we go. Boom, right here. And this is going to be just 15 bucks. So if you guys are looking for a awesome exclusive pop for cheap, this is it. 15 bucks for this. And yeah, that's right. Lisette Tosh is on the comments now. And let's see. And sharing out the feed, which is what everybody else should be doing. You guys should be sharing it out. So hopefully you guys are looking and watching, paying attention, doing good stuff. So here I have the Justice League issue number 35. This is the Justice League of America. This has an awesome cover on it. I'll go ahead and put that up there. That is $3. Here's the issue number 62 of Ghost Rider. This is a really cool looking issue of that, and that is just going for $4. Good condition on that. Let's see. We have here the Team X and the Team 7. It's a Marvel and Image crossover. There you see Wolverine on the cover with a person from Image just shooting away, blasting away with their guns. Guns a-blazing. Let's see what we got here. For $7 here, we have the Marvel Tales issue number 48, starring Spider-Man, Escape Impossible. Well, obviously it's possible because look at him. He's escaping right now. It's just going for $7. Here goes Superboy. It's true, Lana. Superboy has abandoned the human race and to become king of the wolf pack. That's right. In this issue, Superboy becomes feral. All right. Here we have Marvel Superheroes Contest of Champions, and the games begin. So issue number 2 of the Contest of Champions. That one's just going for $6. All right, and here we have the new X-Men issue number 151. A Logan with an extremely tight shirt and even tighter pants. Look at that. Look at that, ladies. Gluteus Maximus much? That's just going for $7. Tosh just said nope. All right, this is Sentinel Squad 1. This is issue number 1 of 5 for just $5 from the Dissemination storyline. It's going for $5. Oh yeah. Ah, yeah, no. Here we go. Here goes the Rogue issue number 1, and that is just going for $4. It has that nice gold embossed Rogue sign on there. That's just going for $4. And last but not least, we have Man-Bat. I've got you in the palm of my hand, Man-Bat, and now you're gonna die. Booyah, right there. See, look, just imagine Man-Bat right there, and then imagine it going in your hands like mine for $7. All right, and what's in the close-up window? I don't even remember what's in the close-up window. Let's see. This is the Marvels project. This looks like all 8 of the Marvels project. Looks like it's a Namor-centric and Fantastic Four and Captain America centric storyline. An Ed Brubaker and Stewart storyline. Just going for $25. Alright. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and start switching out these awesome comics. Here, let's see. I'm going to take down the Justice League. I'm going to put out a Suicide Squad. Here I have Suicide Squad issue number 6. This has a nice 75-cent cover. This has a Deadshot on the cover, played by Will Smith. So I guess we some kind of Suicide Squad. Well, you can have this original Suicide Squad from October of 1987. That is just going for $5. And that cover is very nice, in very nice condition. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take down the Ghost Rider. You guys are missing out on a chance to win a Columbia 10-speed Formula 10 racer. I guess you won't, yeah, I know. You guys won't be racing any Formula 10 anytime soon. No siree. Alright. Let's see, here I have a very nice full cover, The Spectacular Spider-Man. This is issue number 217 of The Spectacular Spider-Man. It has a nice full cover on there. For the lives of their enemies, Spidey, the clone fights side by side in the furious final battle with the Traveler. There you go, right there. It's a really awesome cover for that. It's all foily-like, and that's just going for $5. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and take down the Team X. And I believe this is a one-shot because this is a chunky book. So how about this? I feel like somebody would love this book. Maybe you would love it for an even better price at just $4. If you are a Wolverine fan, if you're an Image fan, then this is your chance to grab an extra book for yourself for extra cheap. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and take down this Marvel Tales. Can't really go too low on this. It's a 20-cent cover. Very nice Silver Age, or Bronze Age. Bronze Age comics are always good comics, no matter what. Alright. Oh, I like this one. This is a Justice League of America. It has somebody on the cover, and they are looking at the Justice League very menacingly. Looks like someone is just about to kill them with some bar of gold of some sort. I don't know. But for a small price of $4, I bet some of you are going to want to find that out. Find out what's going on for just $4 in that issue of Justice League America, and that is issue number 30 from September of 1989. All right. Let's see. Should I go down on the Superboy? Yeah. See, I was wondering if you guys are paying attention, because a lot of you would have immediately put in giggity. So, for this 12-cent cover, it was $6. This is a 12-cent cover, Silver Age comic, and now it's going for just $5. All right. This is the Marvel Superhero Contest of Champions. Aaron gets the... it's just $5 if you want. Okay, Aaron, you get that, Superboy. Alright, here goes the Marvel Superhero Contest of Champions, and the games begin. Looks like a lot of the old school Marvel superheroes are on that cover. Can't really go down on that. It's a really good issue. Huh. I haven't tried any of this. Again, I love the comic, but it's just the little piece of skin on Jonah Hex's face. Just really, I just want to just tear it off. But it makes him Jonah Hex. So, with all of that being said, I'm going to go ahead and put Jonah Hex, issue number 65, out there for just $4. $4 for Jonah Hex, issue number 65. Issue number 65. Oh. Man. Here, I found a really cool one. This is Wolverine, a Marvel Comics event. This is a really, really good looking issue of that. Especially since, in my opinion, I loved Civil War, the first Civil War. Civil War 2 was okay, but the first Civil War, fantastic. And I know we have a couple of Wolverine fans on. So here goes Wolverine, a Marvel Comics event, and that one is just going for $5. All right. Let's see if the tight shirt new X-Men, the tight shirt Wolverine. Let's see if he can go issue number 151 of the new X-Men. Let's see if he can go for just $6. All right. Ooh. Drop my boy. All right, the Sentinel Squad 1. That is coming down. See if we got some people looking for some Amalgam comics. Here goes Spider-Boy Team Up. Looks like Spider-Boy is teaming up with pretty much everybody in the Amalgam universe. I guess Spider-Boy is probably the best or one of the more popular people out of the Amalgam universe. So I'm going to go ahead and put that up there for just $5. And of course that is a cacophony or a combination of Spider-Boy and Superman, or Spider-Man and Superman. Yeah, we didn't sell the Heartland, so I can't believe we didn't sell anything that was Garth Ennis and Steve Dillon related. Steve Dillon, he's actually passed away, so that's gonna be the last. Or I am actually trying to collect all of the old Steve Dillon stuff. Actually, that month we already had that. All right. Let's see, did I just put this bad boy? Yep, just put that one up. I'm going to go ahead and take down the... Oh, no, not him. see. I'm gonna take down the Rogue #1. Taking down the Rogue #1. I'm gonna put up Black Panther issue number 21. There you see Black Panther. He's fighting Namor. He's giving him the business. Namor's about to stab him with a trident, and it looks like Black Panther's not having any of that. And that's just going for $3. All right. Let's see this Man Bat. This issue of Man Bat. The line of DC superstars. I'm gonna go ahead and put that out for just $5. And Ryan gets the Suicide Squad for $5. Thanks, Ryan. There you go. And Aaron gets the Man Bat for $5. Thanks, Aaron. Ooh. Here's something that is unfathomable. Haha. It was a bad joke. This is Michael Turner's Fathom issue number 6. Fathom. And I'll go ahead and put that out there for just $5. I don't know if you guys notice a trend, but right now I'm just hitting those fives, hitting those nickels. Yeah. Oh, this is nice. I actually recently was listening to Nerdist, and it's a really cool podcast. They have a bunch of different superstars on, and they had Quentin Tarantino on there. And this is a comic that kind of had to do with his interview. It's The Hands of Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu. He actually said, Tarantino said that he actually read a lot of Master of Kung Fu, a lot of Luke Cage, and you can kind of tell that just based off of how like violent, some of his stuff is, but with a good story. That being said, here goes issue number 27 of the Master Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu, and that's going to be just $6. We'll go ahead and take down the Spectacular Spider-Man, and I'll put up the Master of Kung Fu. And he lost his price, but I recovered it. There we go. That's just going for $6. All right, gonna go ahead and take down the Team X Team 7. I'm gonna go ahead and take that down and put up another Suicide Squad. Oh, okay. Some early Suicide Squad. I have here Suicide Squad, issue number 11. This is a really cool looking 75-cent cover Suicide Squad featuring Speedy and Vixen. Of course, Vixen, one of the people possibly showing up in the new Teen Titans, the Teen Titans live action film. And that issue number 11 of Suicide Squad is just going for $5. $5.
Damn. Just realized this could be like your last show.
Yeah, definitely could be.
Did you tell them that you were leaving?
Nope. I wonder if I should. Huh? That's probably it. Yeah. Well, I guess this might be as good a time as any to make a small, quick announcement. I know you guys have had a great time. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I have had so much fun selling comics to you guys for months and months and months. I know that, I started off, it was pretty crazy because, we had the late night show. A big, tall, bald guy kissed the back of my neck in one of the shows. It got strange. We used to get really strange. But within saying that, I just wanted to tell you guys that this actually will be my last show because I'm actually moving back to my hometown of Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm gonna be moving, and hopefully you guys will, or I'll try to friend all of you guys, and I'll try to keep in touch. But yeah, I'm gonna be moving back soon, so hopefully everybody just gives me a nice brisk high five through the feed, cause this will possibly be my last show. So just letting you guys know, it's been real. It's been fun. And you know what? It has actually been real fun. So, let's go ahead and share it out. And let's end this with some strength. Let's end it with some power.
Says no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good luck, well wishes from Liz.
Well, all right. Thanks, guys.
Aaron is sad. He says, "Oh, good luck."
Yeah, I know.
He reluctantly wished you luck.
Yeah, that was the most reluctant good luck that I've ever received. But that's okay. I am okay with that. All right. So let's go ahead and end it strong and end it powerful. Because you know what? That's what we're all about here at Games and Comics. Here's Harley Quinn in Power Girl, issue number 4. And guess what? That one's just going for $4. And see, look, now I'm probably gonna get a lot of requests from people. They're just like, "Hey, put a slab up for like $2." Believe me.
I think we sold most of our stuff.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I feel like I feel like I'm just gonna have to on the break like see if I have one of my other hats in the car, and if yeah, I need to auction my hat. Yeah. Here goes Harley Quinn and Power Girl, and that one goes to Lisette. Thanks, Lisette. All right. Now, this is a really nice Spider-Man. This is the Amazing Spider-Man. From the shadow of evil's past comes the Hobgoblin. Yeah, this is a really, really awesome looking Hobgoblin. I tell you what. I'm going to go ahead and put that out there for just $5. This is the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 649. That's just going for $5. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and take down the new X-Men issue number 151. Let's see. Who likes scary stuff? I like scary stuff. Dun dun dun. Alright, this is issue number 72 of We Challenge You to Read Ghosts. Ooh, ghosts. Yeah, it's really scary. It's really spooky. But it's not going for a scary price. This is a really, really nice condition book. I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there for $4. Oh, yeah. I challenge you to find a better deal for Ghost. Just saying. Alright. I feel like there's somebody out there who's like, Spider-Boy team up. I want it, but do I want to spend $4 or $5? Well, you're going to spend 4 today.
You'll learn today.
You'll learn today. I was playing. Or am I? I don't know. Tune in. Here we go. The Spider-Boy is going for $4. Or Spider-Boy Team Up. Ooh. This is a nice one. Okay, this one, I think we've had this one out here before. This is the New 52's Green Lantern number 1. I want to say this is the first printing. Yep, first printing of this bad boy. Jeff Johns, and anything by Jeff Johns, like literally, you know you're in for a treat, an absolute treat. We had $8 on it, but I think you guys are going to love a sweet discount at $7. $7 for the Green Lantern #1, and that's just going for 7 right there. Bam. And that's Green Lantern #1 from the New 52. There you see Sinestro right there on the cover, just looking all sinister, aka Sinestro. Hence the name. Okay. See if you guys like this #1. Here I have Bugs Bunny. This is part 1 of a 3-part miniseries. This is #1. Forgetting your old pal, eh? You're despicable. Hey, Doc. All new adventures starring everybody's favorite rabbit, me. Yeah, that was my best impression of both of those characters. Can you tell them apart? The slight nuance just really just set off the tone. Actually, I feel like somebody might want this, but $4 might be a little bit much, so I'm going to go ahead and put a $3 price tag on this. This is Hawk World. This issue #1 of Hawk World, and it looks like a cross between Judge Dredd and Hawkman, because he's carrying around what looks like a little AK-47-esque gun with a little knife on it. I guess when you run out of bullets, you can just stab the people. Because that's what those little bayonets are for. This is Hawk World, issue #1. And that's just going for $3. And I'm not saying Hawk Girl. This is Hawk World. There's a whole world of hawks. Ooh, you know what? Bird Person. It's a flagrant copyright infringement. I just played. And for that matter, where did Bird Person go in Rick and Morty? Has anybody been watching?
Did you watch it? So you know where he is, right? They showed it. He's still with Tammy.
Oh, he is?
There you go. I think now he's Phoenix Person or something like that.
Oh, is that okay? Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think it's Phoenix Person.
Yeah. So we got any Rick and Morty fans on here? If you guys haven't, if anybody hasn't seen the new episode, then don't spoil it. It's kind of sort of, I mean, Rick and Morty is on the same vein of, Game of Thrones and all those other shows, like, yeah.
Watch Game of Thrones and all those.
Yeah, like if you haven't seen it, and I know like if somebody just spoils it, then they'd be kind of pissed. So don't spoil it. But I'm pretty sure you guys are in a buzz about the new episode that came out this Sunday. I literally saw it, and I don't know. I had mixed feelings. It definitely was a great episode, but I definitely got just some mixed feelings from it.
It's so funny because I was just talking to Jason not even a day before I watched it,
Really?
and I was like, I wonder.
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm sure he's gonna show up in this season.
Yep.
That's like next episode.
Next
Yeah,
episode.
dude.
So hopefully you guys, if you guys have been keeping up with Rick and Morty, or you guys haven't seen the new episode, then just watch it. Well, don't watch it now. Watch it after the sale. But if you guys have any kind of requests, let me know. I can, see what I can do as far as getting stuff up here for you guys. Okay. Yeah, Rick and Morty it's become like um it's not necessarily like this season is leaning a lot more towards the sci-fi realm of episodes or show. It's not necessarily so much a sitcom anymore, where it's just like, oh, Morty, he has two dates to the same prom. What's gonna happen? It's a lot more cerebral. Makes you think. Makes you put your thinking cap on. It's crazy stuff. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to some comics. I'm gonna need a bag and board. Just one. Thank you.
Current?
No, this should be fine. Yeah, because I think.
I'm telling you that's current.
Oh, it's current. Okay, yeah. Current should be fine. All right, here I have a Batman Detective Comics. This is issue number. Let's see. This is issue number 618, Batman Detective Comics. It looks like there's this voodoo guy. He's looking or looming over a downed plane. I don't know. It could have been Martha on that plane, or it could be a oh no, strike that. It's Tim Drake's. It must have been Tim Drake's parents who was on that plane, and it looks like it's down and possibly destroyed. It's not on fire yet, but there's smoke coming from it. At any rate, this is issue number 618 of the Detective Comics, and that's just going for $4. All right, taking down the Suicide Squad. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take down the issue number 30 of the Justice League America. What is this? We got any Walking Dead fans on here? I don't know. Can I get a what if you are a Walking Dead fan? What? Yeah, that's what I thought. Just me. Just me. I was playing. Here goes issue number 140 of The Walking Dead. This is Life and Death as the tagline of this story, and that's just going for $5. I know a lot of you are like me. You're kicking yourself. Well, if you are on here, then you might be a new a comic person who gets all the comics that come out on a Wednesday and or our newly patented Tuesday pre-comic sale. We actually sold like a metric buttload. I think 175 copies of one comic. And that was the new Walking Dead that came out. There was a new character introduced. That was the first appearance, and she's slated to be just like Negan. So she's pretty much Lady Negan. Lady Negan. Walking Dead 171. Oh, and Lisette gets the Walking Dead for $5. Thanks, Lisette. Ooh, nice. So who wants a chance to get a nice little X-Force? This has one of my favorite things on it. This has the little hologram card. There you see that little crazy green hologram card. I remember fondly going into the comic book shops and seeing those little cards and just tugging on my grandma's dress and just like, come on, man, just get it for me. And then she'd be like, I ain't no man, and she'd slap me.
I picture your grandma sounding exactly. Are you sounding exactly like that?
Yeah. I sounded literally, sounding exactly like that. Here goes X-Force issue number 25 with a graphic card for just $4. Yeah, Aaron Workman, I'm Pickle Rick. I love Pickle Rick. Oh yeah. I don't know. Have you ever been just so bummed that you turn yourself into a pickle? I don't know.
He wasn't really bummed.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
just trying to get out of therapy.
yeah. That's true.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, I would do the same.
Do you ever watch the scenes at the end of the credits?
No, there's extra
There's scenes at
bonus.
the end. That's where I got Phoenix Man. It's from the scenes at the end of the credits.
What? Okay, well then, yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I missed it.
during Pickle Rick, they're about to die,
Huh?
and the dude in the episode comes back
What?
and he saves them, and like Maury's like, who the hell is that? And it's like that is the reason you don't go to therapy.
Holy crap! So yeah, I can't really repeat what I just heard, but
Yeah,
it's some really cool information on
you need to start watching
yeah.
the scenes on that.
Well, all right, I'm gonna have to check it out.
Those give you little tidbits of what happens every.
Huh. So I know you guys are probably looking for some nice, fairly priced Silver Age stuff. You know, we had a Silver Age comic out here. I can't remember. I don't see it out here anymore. I think I might have taken it down. So I might not have put out the right Silver Age comic for you guys yet. But here I have the Green Lantern issue number 12 or issue number 58, and that's a 12-cent cover. That is a Silver Age comic. That's just going for $30. What's happening to me? Who am I? What am I? You're Green Lantern, of course. But maybe he doesn't know that. Maybe, you know, through some kind of weird space virus, he just forgot what he was. So it's called the Amnesiatron. I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and take down the thing that's in the close-up window. Put this up. And just so you guys know what a kind of a deal you're getting in the store, that's actually priced for $40. I'm actually almost giving it away at 30. Let's see. Do we have Captain Phasma? Are you talking about the number one? Tyler gets the ASM for 5. Thanks, Tyler. I think this is it. Yeah. All right. And if are you talking about? Hey, Matt, are you talking about the Captain Phasma that came out last Wednesday? If so, we might actually have some of those issues left. Okay, yeah, we actually might have that. Hey, Mr. Gonzalez, how's it going? I have here a Web of Spider-Man. This is issue number 89, featuring the new Kingpin and the new Blood Rose, or Blood Rosé, if you're French or Italian. Oh, price is falling. That's no bueno. All right, there we go. Stay. Good. Okay, anyway. Here goes the Web of Spider-Man, issue number 89, and that is just going for $4. And look, it just didn't stay. Oh well. Web of Spider-Man, issue number 89, going for $4. I think that means it's time to make a new sign. Krisavi, let's see. Or is that how you say your name? I don't know.
Call him Chris.
Chris? Yeah, I'll just say Chris. What detective is here? Let's see. Okay. That is Detective issue number 618. And it features a downed Drake family plane. Hey Mike, how's it going? How's it going, Miggity Mike? And everybody. Looking all beautiful out there. Oh yeah, we had this Justice League of America out here earlier for $7. This is Justice League of America. It's a 15-cent cover, a very beautiful Silver Age comic. I'm going to go ahead and put that one out there for just $6. Just Chris? Okay, Chris. We got you. This is issue number 87 of Justice League of America, and that's just going for $6. Let's see. This is the Ghost issue number 72. That was $4. Now it's no dollar. I don't know.
No, it's no dollar.
Yeah, I couldn't come up with a good thing to say about it, so we'll just leave it at that. All right, Chris gets the detective for 4. Thanks, Chris. All right. What issue is the Spider Boy for 4? Let's see. All right. So the issue of Spider Boy is Spider Boy Team Up issue number 1 from Amalgam Comics. Just so you guys know, that kind of stuff will never happen again. I mean, you realize that. I mean, they are just flooded in all kinds of red tape when it comes to like doing crossovers like that anymore. So that's why I tell everybody to grab those up when you can. All right. Ah, speaking of Teen Titans, this is Changeling Against the Terminator: Tales of the Teen Titans by Marv Wolfman and Ron Randall. There we see Deathstroke the Terminator. This is a really early issue of the Teen Titans. This is issue number 55, Changeling Against the Terminator. And I'll go ahead and put that out there for just $4. Josh Smith just asked number and the condition of the Green Lantern. Let's see. And also, Mr. Gonzalez would like the Amalgam Comics Spider-Boy Team Up. Thank you. There you go. This is Green Lantern issue number 58. And I would say that this is in good condition. For the Green Lantern issue number 58. It is priced in the store for $40, but this is a definite good deal for just $30. In fact, I'll go ahead and show it up close. All right. Yeah, I know, Yakov. It is very trippy. Extremely trippy. Heckin' neat. That's a funny way to put it. I like it. Huh. This is a really cool number 1. How many people just love obscure number 1s? This is going to be a number 1 that I'm pretty sure everybody would be down to see. This is The Human Fly. It's a 30-cent comic, the first fantastic issue of The Human Fly, the wildest superhero ever because he's real. I don't know if they just walked around with a guy who just, had a fly suit.
The Human Fly was a dude back in, I think, the 60s who used to climb buildings.
Oh, the Human Fly apparently was a guy who just climbed buildings back in the 60s. So, yeah.
Tried to do the Human Fly in modern day, actually died.
And you know what happens with a little thing called gravity? Yeah, because humans really weren't meant to fly, but hey, this guy did, and you know what? Watch his dreams not crash with the Human Fly issue number 1 for just $5. So the other Human Fly, I'm guessing he died. Yeah,
One of those
it
guys.
was it was like one of those crazy base jumpers.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
bridge right here. Then he went and thought he was gonna go under, but instead he went.
Oh, wasted. Anyway, we have Lisette. She's saying hi. Hi, Lisette. How's it going on? How's it going? All right. Oh, okay. Here, I think I can go a little bit lower on this Fantastic Four. Here I have the Fantastic Four issue number 136. This is a really, really early issue of Fantastic Four. 20-cent cover on that. That's going to be a Silver Age comic for this Fantastic Four. And it's only going for $7. $7 for issue number 136 of Fantastic Four. This is the Web of Spider-Man issue number 89. I can't really go lower than $4 for that bad boy, but you know, I'm glad I got to show it. Really good stuff. Some heckin' good stuff. That was just amazing. Oh man, I like this one. I just need a bag and board, but I gotta put this. All right, so this one is really, really cool. This is Venom: The Madness, issue number 2. There you see it. You see Venom. He's fighting the Juggernaut, but there's also a bunch of like tiny Venoms coming out of his neck. He's got tiny neck Venoms just popping out, screaming. I mean, can you imagine feeding all those mouths? I couldn't. No wonder he has to go crazy and kill a whole bunch of people. Look at all those mouths he has to feed. Look at that. Look at that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put Venom issue number 2, The Madness, part 2 of 3. That's just going out for a small $6. Tiny, tiny, tiny. I'm going to leave the Justice League of America out here for just a little bit. Most of you guys probably didn't see it, or you didn't even know that I had it out there, but that is the Justice League of America issue number 87, and that is just going for $6. We had it out there for a larger price, and I, you know, in my benevolence and in the possible last time that I'll be hosting, I'm just like, hey, I want to put out stuff for really cheap for you guys. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what show this is going on. I want to say it's CW, but here I have Birds of Prey Manhunt, part 1 of 4. This is issue number 1 of that. Man, I can't remember what TV network is getting the Birds of Prey, or the something of that nature. Somebody's getting a Birds of Prey, and I want to say it's the CW. At any rate, this is the Birds of Prey Manhunt issue number 1. I'm gonna put it out there for a really good price at just $4. $4 for number 1 Birds of Prey. And Francisco, I'm gonna check to see if I do have any Hulk back here. Do. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I got a nice one. You ask for Hulk and you shall receive. For the comic gods have smiled upon us and has shined down a hulking light that we are all basking in this moment. Can I get an amen? Amen. Yeah. All right, here goes Annual, the Incredible Hulks featuring Spider-Man and Deadpool. This is the Identity Wars, Part 3 of 3. And you know what? Part 3 of 3, that sounds like that should be a $3 comic. Oh, yeah. And if I can find some more of that, I'm going to actually look where I found this. But usually those Hulk annuals, they are pretty easy to catch up with. And that's just going for $3. All right, Francisco gets the Hulk for 3. Thanks, Francisco. Let's see if I can find some more, or if I can find the other parts of that story. Alright, couldn't find any more from the annuals, but I do have a Red She-Hulk. This is Red She-Hulk issue number 60. This is a really cool looking issue of that. You see Thor just got... I mean, honestly, it just shows you how formidable of an opponent the Red She-Hulk is if it takes Thor, Iron Man, and Captain Marvel, all of them, at odds with her, just to keep her down. Issue number 60. And that one's just going for $3 as well. Alright. Alright, and Francisco gets the She-Hulk for 3. Thanks, Francisco. Alright, let's take things to a more scary area of the world. We have George A. Romero's Land of the Dead. Oh yeah, that is creepy. How many people saw it? Not, you know, I'm not speaking of like the pronoun word it. I mean the movie it. A lot of my friends, they like to mess with me. I'm just like, I'll message them and be like, hey, I saw it. There's like, you saw what? I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm just like, oh, you guys are the worst. Anyway, this is the Land of the Dead, issue number 4 from IDW Comics. And issue number 4, that sounds like that's a $4 comic to me. Yep, it has that really awesome photo real cover of the Land of the Dead. That's just going for $4. Yeah, the reason probably nobody's buying this Master Kung Fu is because that sign fell off, so you don't know how much it costs, but, you know, it's okay. Ding dong ding. Ooh, yeah. This is a really nice looking Uncanny X-Men. Here I have Uncanny X-Men. On the cover here, you have Archangel and what looks like Warlock. I'm not sure if this is Warlock, but he definitely looks kind of Warlock-esque. I'm going to go ahead and put that out there for just $4. So the Uncanny X-Men issue number 306, and that's just going for $4. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and take down the Human Fly. Oh, yeah. Slinging books like a champ. There we go. Man, you guys just missed out on a really cheap Fantastic Four for issue number 136 for $7. And also, guys, don't forget we have the random bundles, 8 comics or five comics for $8. We've actually put some really good stuff in it. I want to say, I don't know if anybody has gotten it yet, but there in one of those there was a DC showcase with the first appearance of Black Canary in it. And you know, if you guys do a cursory quick lookup, you'll know that the net gain of that would be ridiculous. Even if you bought, like, you know, 3 random bundles, you still would get your money's back just off of winning that one right there. So hey, just like everybody says about the lottery, the only guaranteed way not to win is not to play. Uncanny X-Men. I got plenty of Uncanny X-Men. I believe that's an Uncanny X-Men right there I got for $4. Yeah, let's see. Yep, this is an Uncanny X-Men for $4 that is in a pretty good condition. I'd say this is fine condition. Definitely fine condition. Yep. This is issue number 306, and that's just going for $4. Redonkulus. That is right, Yakov. Redonkulus. Whoa, this is an awesome cover. Wow. I think I'm going to go ahead and put this Captain America Dead Men Running out here. I don't even have the other issues, but this is worth it just for the cover. This cover is really nice. It features a Captain America that is all mangled. Well, not really mangled up, but he's just sketched in a way that just makes him look just so, just like macabre. He looks like he's a nightmare Captain America. So here is issue number 3 of 3 of Dead Men Running Captain America. And if you guys can see, that cover just looks sick. That's a wicked, like, sketched cover. It's like if you asked a schizophrenic to draw Captain America. It's exactly what's going to happen. Yakov, that's right. They are. Belle Biv DeVoe approves. Alright, this is Venom, The Madness, issue number 2 of 3. That book was $6. And, you know, I thought I was going to put it out at $5, but you know what? No. I want somebody to have it. I want somebody to love it and own it. So I'm going to go ahead and put it out there for $4. And Eduardo gets the X-Men for $4. Thanks, Eduardo. Oh, yeah. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Oh yeah, I found some more. Oh yeah, I got some more Hulk. Some good Hulk. Let's see what we can do with this. All right. right, here I have issue number 29 of the Hulk. This is a really cool one. It features the really angry Bruce Banner Hulk and the really hot Lieutenant Ross Hulk, Red Hulk. And I don't mean hot as in attractive. I mean hot as in the hotter he gets, the stronger he gets. And they actually did like one of those sciencey videos, just like, which Hulk is truly limitless? There is a limit to which, heat can go. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, you technically you can be infinitely hot, but then he would just become like a supernova, and he would just like, implode on himself. But the Hulk, because of his super healing factor, his brain is able to produce whatever chemical like induces anger at a continuous rate, at an infinite rate. Because as soon as the brain is depleted of whatever chemical makes him angry, I think it's something in the medulla oblongata. I don't know. You can look it up. But yeah, this is issue number 29 of the Hulk, and that is just going for $4. The medulla oblongata. The medulla oblongata. Francisco gets the Hulk for $4. Thank you. Oh shit! Yeah, sure. My bad. Sorry.
No, you're good. I just have to do the payment section.
Oh, okay. This one looks cool. This has that really cool. I don't know if you guys remember the animation from Cartoon Network. Well, no, Nickelodeon from like the '90s, back when they had like shows like Ren and Stimpy and all the other derivative shows after that came and used a similar art style. But this is P-Bags. I'm just now realizing that. Man, I am 12 at heart. It's P-Bags Apocalypse Nerd. This is Dark Horse Comics issue number 1 of 6. And there you see the Apocalypse Nerd. I guess he's just, standing on a pile of what seems to be heads. And I'll go ahead and put that out there for just $5. Alright, Francisco, I'll hook you up. Here goes the Apocalypse Nerd, issue number 1 of 6, and that's just going to be $5. Alright, ooh, now this one is a nice one. This is the Incredible Hulk, issue number 635. I'm putting it in a bag and board as I'm talking about it. It's Incredible Hulk, issue number 645. And there you go. You see that Bruce Banner obviously does not care about his astigmatism. He's just, just going to smash his glasses right into pieces. And that's just going for $4. Yeah, Francisco, are you looking for a Hulk bundle? Because I could possibly hook you up with one of those. There you go. And that's just $4. Alright. Francisco, you get that Hulk? Oh, yeah.
I mean, can you please write the name?
Yeah. Alright.
Only until I'm done with this, I just have to send out music.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Bundle up as many. See how many I can get you. Wow thing. You'll make my heart sing. thought I had. Guess I thought I had more. Oh, Francisco. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and just give you the rest of these. These are issue number 31, 634, and issues number 30 of the Hulk. And I'll go ahead and give you them all for $3 a piece at $9. So, if you want that, Francisco, just tell me or just type in Hulk 9 and we'll get you all 3 of these issues.
I didn't make any gold set. I thought that's what you were doing on this one. He might have some though. There's a $1,000 issue.
I think he
Think he did? Yeah. Current's all we got.
Okie dokie, that's alright. Alright, Francisco, we'll go ahead and get you that Hulk bundle for 9. Thanks, Francisco. So, if you guys are, not seeing anything that you like today, just let me know. I'll do my best to get some more stuff out here. I know a lot of you might be waiting on that new comic book sale, waiting and anticipating on the new comic book sale. And Francisco, here's your Hulk bundle.
Alright, I want to be honest, but for future reference, take them down before you take them together.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is hard as fuck.
Oh, sorry. Giggity.
Yeah, well, that's not. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, well, no.
Alright. Nah, it's okay. We got some good stuff going on. Oh, yeah, we got some good stuff. Here goes issue number 235 of the Uncanny X-Men, and this is just going for $4. Issue number 235. Alright, Francisco, I got you. Yeah, I always find stuff, but just at this time I couldn't find any more. But that doesn't mean we don't have any more Hulk. Alright. Let's see. We got some Superman here. It's issue number 98 of Superman. That is a really cool looking issue. I'll go ahead and put that bad boy out there for just $3. It's Superman issue number 98. Just going for $3. Let's see. I'll put this at the end. Oh, yeah. Oh, snap. Oh, man. I found some good Detective Comics. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. This is a good one. Here goes Detective Comics issue number 3. This is annual from 1990. It has that really cool painted cover. And I want to say this is too big for the current bag, but no, it's not. Let's see. Alright. So this is the Detective Comics issue number 3, 1990 annual. I'm going to go ahead and put that out there for just $5. I'm going to take down the Hawk World for 3. And let's see. Eduardo's asking for the condition on the X-Men. Let's see. There we go. This condition on the X-Men is Fine Plus. That's issue number 235 of the Uncanny X-Men. Just going for $4. Fine Plus condition. Probably should be out there for more, but hey, you know, I'm all about giving the deals tonight or today. It's night for where some people are watching. All right. Eduardo gets the X-Men. Oh, the X-Men for 4. Thanks, Eduardo. All right. Oh, now this one. I like this one. I don't know if you guys are fans of Swamp Thing, but that's possibly one of my favorite characters. The Defender of the Green, so to speak. He is a really awesome character, and hopefully you guys will find him awesome too. This is Swamp Thing from Vertigo Comics, issue number 22. There you see him with the Totem of the Rot, which is the opposite of the green. It's the black. And as you guys know, Animal Man represents the red. This is Swamp Thing, issue number 22, and that's just going for $5. I think this is the Phantom Stranger is on there. Oh yeah, I think you guys want some cheap Action Comics. I am down to show you some. Here goes Action Comics issue number 585. Action Comics issue number 585, and I believe that is the Phantom Stranger with Superman. And Graves give up, they're dead. And that doesn't look like mud around them. It looks like some kind of ground beef. It's funny stuff. All right, and that's just going for $4. This is the Action Comics issue number 585, and that's just going for 4. I already had the detective out there. I'll go ahead and take down The Land of the Dead, the George A. Romero story. Oh, nice. I'm going to go ahead and put out another comic, a Hulk comic. I just found this one. This is Worldwide Hulk, or Wolverine Hulk. Oh, okay, nice. Thought it was Worldwide Hulk, but it's Wolverine Hulk, because Wolverine is being smashed up into the title right there. I'm going to go ahead and put that out there for just $4. And let's see. I'm going to go ahead and take down the Apocalypse Nerd. And Julian's asking what number is on the Venom comic. That's number 2, I believe. Yep, Venom, The Madness, part 2 of 3, and that's just going for $4. Francisco gets the Hulk for 4. Thanks, Francisco. We had somebody on here asking for lenticular covers earlier. I forget who, but I found a nice lenticular cover. Here goes Green Lanterns, Green Lantern New Guardians, issue number 1. There you see Hal Jordan. He's on the cover there, and he is bursting at the seams with the White Lantern Ring power of life. and that's just going for $6. It's a really nice looking book right there. $6 for the one-shot lenticular of Green Lantern Guardians. Guess I probably didn't have I don't have the right Batman up there. Oh, okay. Let's see. I've only been putting out the older Batman. This is a Batman that is Detective Comics issue number 1, an annual from 1990. How about something more current? Let's see. Let's see how that'll go. How that'll fly over. Oh, Chris gets the detective for 5. Thanks, Chris. You got it?
I'm done sending out.
Cool, cool. All right, here goes Batman, the Dark Knight Annual from the New 52 with this awesome painted like cover, and that's just going for $5. And that is a more current from the New 52 Batman. And we got that really awesome Action Comics. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and take down the Captain America Dead Men Running. All right. I know it's a little bit unorthodox, but I think I'm going to go ahead and put 2, count them, 2 Venom comics up. One will be the more expensive Venom, but it's still worth it. Here I have Venom issue number 1 with a really cool foil cover. There you see all the red foil loveliness. This is Knights of Vengeance, Part 1 of 4. Stalkers, Prime Directive, Eradication of Targets, Targeting Venom, Human Symbiote, Entity, Targeting Vengeance, Ectoplasmic Entity. Yeah, that's right. And this is going for $7. Let's see. Okay, I think I'll lower the Swamp Thing just a little bit. Go ahead and put some Swamp Thing out. Now this is insanely cheap for some Swamp Thing, just so you know. I'm gonna put it out there for $4. I'll go ahead and take down the Teen Titans for 4. All right. Let's see. I'll find some, hopefully you guys will be interested in some more Detective Comics. Here goes Detective Comics issue number 631, and that's just going for $5. Detective Comics issue number 631 going for $5. Let's see. Go ahead and take down the Birds of Prey issue number 1 for $4. In the same vein of Batman, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put out another one. Another person in the Bat family. One of my favorite guys in the Bat family. This is Nightwing, issue number 9. There you see Dick Grayson. He's falling. Is it to his death? Is he plummeting to his death? I don't know. Find out in this issue of Nightwing. Nightwing, issue number 9. And that's just going for $5. Let's see. I'll take down the $3 comic. This is Superman 98. And that's going for 5. And also, Chris gets the detective for 5. Thanks, Chris. Let's see. What was this? This was 5? Yeah, this was 5. Batman. This is the Dark Knight annual number 1. That one's $5. I have one more annual. Well, this isn't really an annual. This is an anniversary. This is celebrating Batman's 600th appearance. Wow. So if you are a huge Batman collector and you just want to be like, hey, guess what? You might have the 700th Batman appearance, but I have the 600th. So therefore, I am the superior Batman collector. If you want that sentence to be true for you, then I would say grab this one up. This is issue number 627 of Batman or Detective Comics, and that one's just going for $6. That one's a really chunky book. It's almost like a little tiny little graphic novel. That's why I put $1 more on it. Nobody wants the Green Lantern from the New 52. It's fine. I am okay with that. I love me some GL every now and then, though. Alright, let's see. Ugh. Oh, I like this one. This is funny. So here goes. This is almost like a sneak peek into the future. I don't know if you guys have been looking at all the crazy things going on with the new Batman stuff that's coming out. But there's going to be a new story for Batman that's coming out. It's called Batman White Knight. It's where Joker actually is going to be saving Gotham in his own way, because the Batman has went crazy. He's just killing everybody. He's just flying around in the night, you know, asking people why they're saying Martha, you know. He's just tapping people's cell phones and it's just like, hey, why'd you say that name? And it's like, well, I'm calling my mom Martha, that's why. So here goes Batman, The Legends of the Dark Knight, Going Sane. This has the Joker on the cover, and that's just going for $5. Alright. I'm going to go ahead. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and just drop the price of the Batman, The Dark Knight. Because I feel like somebody wants it. Somebody needs it. Especially at a small price of just $4. Alright. No love for the Action Comics. It's understandable. It was A-okay. See if I can go ahead and give somebody some really good deals on some Walking Dead. Oh, that's right. Gonna give some more good deals on Walking Dead. Here goes issue number 136, Pickup Sticks. This is the Walking Dead Found, issue number 136. That's just going for $5. Let's see. The lenticular is not going for the price of $6. Well, I wonder if $4 sounds just a little bit sweeter. Taking a whole $2 off of it. This is the Futures End Green Lanterns New Guardians one shot lenticular cover, and that's just going for $4. Huh. I'm gonna keep the Venom up. I feel like somebody is just looking at that Venom. It's like a little piece of cake, you know. You haven't had your dinner yet, but you're eyeing it. You're just like, because I feel like the 7:30 pre-sale, that's gonna be like the actual, you know, dessert. But just saying, you guys can get something that you did not expect on this. So I'll tell you what, yeah. I tell you what. Oh, I didn't know we had this in here. I didn't know we had some more Wonder Woman in here. It's good. Let's see. Here goes Wonder Woman issue number 29. Wonder Woman issue number 29. I'm going to go ahead and put that out there for just $4. Just $4 for the Wonder Woman. And that's issue number 29. She's got an awesome helmet. She looks pretty rad in that helmet. We got Swamp Thing. So issue number 22 of Swamp Thing. I think I'll go ahead and take that down. So who's ready for some Harley Quinn? Here I have a Harley Quinn issue number 24. There you go. You see her. She has a hammer in one hand and a bat in the other. She is either going to do some construction or play on a Major League Baseball team. This has an $8 price tag on it on the store, but I think I'm going to go ahead and let it go for a really, really good price of just $6. Let's see. This is the Detective Comics issue number 627. I think it's only fair to give somebody the chance to get it at 5 before I put it all the way back in the comic bins of death. In the bins of destruction. So we have pretty much no, talking on the feed. I just wonder, is everybody all right? How is it going? How is your Tuesday going? Are you, at work still? Or do we have some of you burning the 6 o'clocker oil, the 6:30 oil, maybe? Yep. And also, guys, don't forget, I had that exclusive Batgirl pop. This is the Batgirl pop. This is the pop number 148. It's an exclusive from the New York Comic-Con limited edition from 2015. Yep, or 2016, my bad. 2016 limited edition New York Comic-Con. And that bad boy is just going for $15. So, if you're up for the challenge, that's a swing away. All right. Let's see. Seems like everybody's kind of died out. Hopefully, you guys aren't, didn't go catatonic on me. If you guys are still here, then say here or present. Making sure I did not lose all of you. Losing you in the wake of all the awesome comics that's been put up. Because we got about 20 some odd minutes until we end and start again. Aki. Aqui. Yeah. What was that I just showed? Casey, the thing I just showed was the Batgirl, number 148, New York Comic Con exclusive for 2016. It's the Funko Pop. This is a Batgirl. It looks like the Barbara Gordon Batgirl, not the Cassandra Cain. This is a really cool looking Batgirl, and it's only $15. Yep. Also, we have like a couple of these in the store. I think this is the only one we have for this sale. But this is a really cool looking Walking Dead figure combo set from McFarlane Toys. This has both Glenn and Negan on the cover, or on the or in the little pack here. There goes Glenn, and he, spoiler alert, he gets a lobotomy from old Negan there. He had to make an example out of somebody. And this double set of toys is going for just $50, or $49.99. So let's say $49. $49 for the double set, 2 10-inch figures. And also, don't forget, guys, we have the, we are a games and comics store. So if you guys know anybody who's into, Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh, for that matter, we have booster packs. I made the joke earlier when I was typing in the feed. Booster packs, fanny packs, Pac-Man, pack like a Shack Attack. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys are looking for any kind of thing like that, or if you know anybody who might be interested in that, we can, get that stuff ready for the next sale.
We can't do any searches. Yeah, tell Francisco we can't really do anything.
Oh, okay. I have some Spawn if you want me to put it up, Francisco. So I guess I'll go ahead and put up some Spawn. What detective is up here? Let's see. Oh, that's all right. This is the anniversary issue, the 600th appearance of Batman, issue number 627, and that is just $5. Oh no, that's all right, Casey. You guys don't like wreck on my account. I swear. I mean, I know you guys are, if you're comic book fans, then you automatically hold a superior skill set, which, allows you to do multiple things while, reading comics and doing everything that goes out in your day. But I think I'm going to get some Spawn out. Thanks, Francisco. All right, Chris, you get that detective for $5. Thanks, Chris. Let's see. Here goes I want to put out something that's really good for Spawn. I'm not gonna put out any bad stuff for Spawn. Let's put out some good stuff. Do do do. Ba da 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 da. I think this Spawn, I'm not sure if you've seen this one on here. This is a very early issue of Spawn. This is Spawn from Image Comics, issue number 10. And I'm gonna put it out there at a really good price. This is issue number 10, and that is just gonna go for $5. $5. There we go. And the number on the Green Lantern. Let's see, Danny. The number on the Green Lantern, Danny, is number 58. It's a 12-cent cover, and it's going for $30. Number 58. All right, and Francisco gets the spawn for 5. Thanks, Francisco. Yeah, we got some really good spawn over here, so it's good that I can hook you up with some spawn. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Chris, I'll go ahead and look for those for the next sale possibly, but yeah. Yeah, the next sale is gonna be new comics. Yeah.
It might die down towards the end.
Yeah, if it dies down toward the end, then we'll go ahead and get that in there. But you know, I'll take note of that, Chris. But here I have Spawn issue number 88. Spawn issue number 88. This is a nice little Halloween action going on, and that is just gonna go for $4. Since it's an later issue, you know, I'll sell it for a little bit cheaper. $4 on Spawn issue number 88. Casey, it was funny. I I almost gasped really hard because I thought you wrote booty count, and I was like, "Whoa, easy there. It's not the late show yet." Thanks, Francisco. You get that for 4.
Hang on, I can't really hear you. What'd you say?
All right. I'm gonna get some more. Read. Oh yeah. Well, Chris, you know, it's easy to mix things up. All right. Here goes Spawn, issue number 40. And this is a really, really awesome issue of Spawn. And guess what? It's going for just $4. This is just $4. Rudy, you're looking for amalgam? I believe I have some amalgam. I might have some amalgam. Ooh. Oh, nice. Francisco gets a spawn for 4. Thank you. Huh? No, I didn't. Oh, okay. All right. Here goes She-Hulk, issue number 1. From from the newest or one of the newer versions of her. It has a nice, really cool watercolor cover, and that's just going for $5. Oh yeah, Casey. Yeah, the body count. Yep. Ooh, okay. So let's see. This is the Adventure into Fear, the Man Called Morbius. And this is the Living Vampire, Morbius, the Living Vampire. We have a $20 price tag on it in the store. But you know what? I think I'm going to let it go for a lot cheaper than that, friends. Because you know what? This is going to be like possibly one of the last few shows that I'll be a part of. And I want to make sure that I can leave here and be like, you know what? I helped somebody get a great deal on stuff. This is the Man Called Morbius, the Living Vampire, issue number 22. And that is just going for $10. I'm going to take down the Bugs Bunny. And that's Morbius, the Man and Living Vampire, issue number 22, just going for $10. Yeah, those they do have some really cool covers. All right, Danny gets that for 10. Thanks, Danny.
Wait, who got these?
Francisco.
Both of them?
Yeah. All right, Danny, we got it. Oh, no problem. Yeah, Yakov. After a lot of time, I'm gonna be heading on out of here. It's gonna be really sad for me to go, but hey, gotta let that ship sail. Not like an it. I'm not gonna put so much wax on my body that I just keep on flying all over the place, and then Pennywise. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Did you see it?
It's a good. I saw it after work. Sunday, I think.
I was planning on going to see it on Sunday, and I couldn't even go because I got too sick.
Oh yeah. Here goes Spider-Man Marvel Team Up Annual Spider-Man and the Hulk #2. It looks like the Hulk has some kind of power, or Spider-Man is in between some kind of like Tesla coils. He's like, got to keep the globes from touching, or they'll destroy the Earth. And look, Spider-Man's doing all the heavy lifting, and the Hulk is just looking at him. He's just looking at him. What's going on with the world? Anyway, this has a $9 price tag on the store, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna put it out there for that. And I'll go ahead and put that out there for $7. Oh yeah, well, I mean, I was making a reference to the movie, but if you wanna go there, that's fine. All right, here goes Doctor Doom. All right, Francisco gets the Spider Hulk for 7. Thank you. All right, here goes the Doctor Doom and the Savage Submariner super villain team up. Battle beneath the big top. Namor versus the Crime Circus. Out of water, you're helpless against us, Fishman. A prince of your blood, helpless? Never. I'm gonna go ahead and put that out there for just $8. Woo. And that's the end of that sticky notepad. $8 for this one. And the number on the Bugs Bunny actually was #1. I was wondering, like, that's why I kept it out there for so long, because I figured somebody would be like, hey, what's up with the Bugs Bunny? And I'm like, hey, I have a #1 Bugs Bunny out here for just $3. Somebody should grab it. So, I still have it nearby if you want it. Oh crap. Oh, I found a really good Hulk. I lied so hard when I said that there's no more Hulk. Ooh boy. Ooh wee. All right, and Danny gets the Bugs Bunny for 3. All right, so I have the Incredible Hulk. This is okay, brace yourselves. A Silver Age Hulk. The Incredible Hulk. This is issue number 117, okay? And this is just going for a small price. How small, you ask? I say $7 small. Just a pence, a half pence, a shilling. Not even that. A whole half a doubloon. I don't know what the going rate was for back then, but yeah. It's $7 today. Oh, nice. Francisco gets the Hulk for 7. Thanks, Francisco. Oh, wow. I wonder why this had a $20 price tag on it. Come on. mess with us. Make our day. This is the Uncanny X-Men issue number 210.
No, the ones I got these from.
Yeah.
Pulling out of a box that I got from the front. They
Yeah.
have to go for sticker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So don't worry about it.
Yeah, okay.
Go block out.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, Francisco. We definitely are glad you didn't leave either. Here goes the Uncanny X-Men. This is a 20. This had a $20 price tag on it. So I think I'm gonna, give another drop. And if it doesn't go for the drop today, then I guess I can't do anything about it. This is gonna be the Uncanny X-Men, and it has an $18 price tag on it right now. Let's see, and that's issue number 210. If you guys want to look up what happens, I know that it's something specific, but I just don't remember what. I think it has something to do with Cable, maybe. I don't know.
First appearance as a baby.
Cable's, yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's, first appearance as a baby. Yeah. Yeah, but it's 18, so.
Grabbing from my box. Grab from a different box. That's
Oh.
my box.
No.
I know it's
Oh.
supposed to be priced.
Yeah.
All those are special things Kristen gave me.
Oh. Hey. Let's see. Yeah, anybody want that baby? That baby. Baby Cable.
How much do you have it up for?
18.
Proud Puppy X-Men for 18.
All right. Did you buy it? You're actually buying it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, shit.
Well, shoot, I can sell it for double that.
Okay.
You know?
All right. All right.
Shit's an investment.
See, look. That's one of the perks about working here, you sometimes you get when we're like looking for stuff, we got all kinds of stuff on sale, and then if you are lucky enough to just grab it when I put it out there for insanely cheap, hey, that's what happens. And that's how the cookie crumbles. And that's the way, I like it, Ooh, this one's nice. You got a nice Detective Comics. So here I have issue number 620 of Batman Detective Comics. This is a nice one. It's Batman Detective Comics issue number 620. I'm going to go ahead and put that up there for just $5. There we go. $5 for that. That's the way, I like it. That's the way, I like it. All right, we only got about 6 minutes left on the feed. So, let's see. What we got going on here? We got a whole bunch of comics. Whole bunch of fairly priced comics. Cause I'm really glad that I got to spend all this time with you guys. We've been here ever since the old store on the London Shopping Center. And boy, oh boy, that was a wild ride. Oh, goodness. Francisco, let's see. Let's say I can sell the entire board for let's say the entire board for $45, other than not the Green Lantern, but the entire board 45. Francisco, what? What? Okay.
I'm doing the math on the board.
Yeah. 45. It's around 30%. 40. Yay! Francisco gets over 45. Woo! All right. Oh, sorry, Casey. 45 for the entire board went to Francisco. Thank you, Francisco. All right. Well, let's see if we can do some really mad dash selling. Here goes Spawn, issue number, or this is part 1 of 1, Voodoo Child. So this is a one shot of a Spawn, and hey dude, thanks man, thank you so much. Here, hold on, wait a minute. Here's what I'll do. Casey, you wanted some Venom. I'm gonna show you some Venom that's actually really good. Here goes Venom, issue number 3, Lethal Protector. Hands down, a verdict on the jury. Number 3, that's just going for $5. And let's see. Oh, well, you know what? Hey, Casey, if you still want it, I don't believe it, but we actually have another one of these Venoms. So if you want, just claim that Venom that you wanted for $7, and I can get that Venom for you. Or just reclaim it, Casey, and I can grab it for you. All right, Casey gets that Venom for $5. And do you want this Venom for $7, Casey? All right, and you know, there we go.
How much is on for
7.
7?
Yep. Still blacked out for Justin. Well, that's okay, Justin, because we're gonna be going ahead and cutting this off. I just really wanted to thank everybody for allowing me to go ahead and give all you guys like all kinds of crazy dad jokes. Okay, my last thing on the feed, I'll have to tell at least like one joke. Okay. Okay, so
Why do you have to though?
what kind of key doesn't open anything?
Ooh, I want to know. Hold up.
A monkey. Ha! Oh, hey, I've told Tosh this one. I've told Tosh this one before. Okay. So what do you call a waffle on a California beach? I'll wait for it. A San Diego. Heyo, cuz it's on a California beach. San Diego. Yeah. I think that's I wonder. I think that's it, because I don't want to give away too many of my jokes, because then nobody will check me out when I finally go off and do stand up. It's gonna be great. Well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and cut this thing off. I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a great time buying brand new comics at 7:30. I love you. And I will see you guys later, because I'll still be buying comics on New Comic Book Day, because I'm still a comic book nerd at heart. See ya!